I'm just in a silly avatar I logged out in. Just to clarify. Hello. This is a cookie. So should I play Maddie or Cord today? I don't know. Because I haven't played Maddie in a bit and I have a little Maddie swimsuit. I do. But I could also play Cord, who also has a swimsuit. What do you think? I don't know that there's a ton of people for Cord to talk to, but Cord can kind of talk to anybody. Maddie can also kind of talk to anybody. You're right. I could just play Cord for a bit first. We'll see if Fable's there. We'll stick around for a bit. And if Fable's not there, then we'll switch over to Maddie. How's that? Yeah. Need the swimsuit. Slabster, thank you so much. Hello. Hello, Slabster. Thank you. How are you doing today? Beach Cord. Oh, I'm already beached. That's bad. There you go. That's bad. Wait a minute. That's bad. I was like, wait a minute. That's bad. Doing prep for... Oh! That's awesome. There you go. Are you gonna be making more money? At your new job? Or are you making the same amount, but it has, like, it's a better one? Oh, long-term benefits! Poggers, I'm so happy for you, Slabster. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. I had a great day, also. This motherfucker. This fucking guy. Look at him. In the floor. Like a loser. Look at this guy. Shame. 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 Oh, Sweet Frog! I like Sweet Frog, actually. I like going there sometimes. It's tasty.
What are you doing, my buddy?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
We're struggling to stay awake.
Go to bed.
I gotta be here.
Why?
I gotta run a lobby.
Then get back in the lobby. That might keep you awake. Yeah, buddy? Yeah?
I have a friend.
Here, I'll give you a friend too.
He's back. Look, he's back.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Jeremy. Here's a friend for Jeremy. Chikawa.
Yeah. He deserves that, but he deserves that.
Hell yeah, Chikawa. It's 420. 420 for Chikawa. Come on, Corin, let's go. Come on, buddy. I'll beat you up as Cord. It'll wake you up. Let's go.
Let me talk to Twix real quick.
Okay.
Because I passed out mid lobby.
Corin, get the fuck out. Go to bed.
I'm gonna find out.
Oh my god. Corona! This fucking guy. Dragonweed! Blink manual! Manual blinking. She might. That would be funny. But she's also more responsible than she used to be. Yeah. I mean, it could be Cord being like, oh, I'm not here.
I've been told off. I gotta go to bed now.
Okay, go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed.
Bully
Go to bed.
the small wyvern
No.
girl. I know she's in there.
No, go to bed. I'm not gonna bully them. I'm bullying you. Go to bed.
What the fuck?
Sleep. Motherfucker. I can't beat up Corona. Damn it, I can't beat up Fable. Who's here? Let me check who's here. Given the people here, I think it would be better if I played Maddie. Because nobody Cord knows is here. And Cord can occasionally struggle to talk to people. When there's not some prompting. Not a lot of the staff that Cord knows is here either. But that's why I titled it the way I did, so that way I don't have to worry too much. About which character I'm playing. We'll do some Cord Orlando Sokka to make up for it later this week. I promise. Let's go be Maddie. The child. There's not a rule against children, I don't think. No, there's not. Cool. Let's go. Oh, I will? I'll be physical? Wait, what? Wait a minute. Huh? Huh? Okay. Stabilize. Get physical! Well, shit. I read it. Fuck. I'm solid. I'm solid then. Damn. Maddie can touch. No! It's too much power for Maddie. Too much power. Where's he go? I don't know. Oh. Oh.
Did you ever feel like you didn't have much of a, I guess, reason
No ghost voice.
for any of our help?
Probably not.
I apologize if I didn't, but I did try my best. But there was a couple of situations I do agree that I could have called for your help. But instead I felt that we were overwhelmed. It's not just our group, but the other groups as well.
Yeah, this one does.
Of course, of course.
Yeah. This one has it. She's solid. She's just a regular. She just looks like a regular child right now. She's solid. If I pull up the mirror, you'll see if I move away. I move this away. Unlike normal, it doesn't fade. So Maddie is not dithered.
Man.
Balls.
What if,
Oh,
That word, ingratiating. What? Hold on, I gotta look that one up now. Ingratiating. Oh.
ingratiating.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
unctuous
they're,
is of a person excessively or ingratiatingly flattering, oily.
Oily.
Yeah. Hello.
What's
I'm
ingratiating?
looking up words.
What's it ingratiating?
That is ingratiating, intended to gain approval or favor. Sycophantic.
Sycophantic. What's
Yeah.
that?
That is behaving or done in an obsequious way in order to gain advantage. I'm already on it. Obsequious. Obedient or attentive to an excessive or servile degree. This is a rabbit hole.
There's a lot of words.
Yeah. Servile. Having or showing an excessive willingness to serve or please others. There we go! We got to the end!
Yes! Yes! No more big words. No more.
Mm-hmm. Alright, going all the way back. Hold on.
No more.
I'm not too far back.
Welcome over here.
Hello.
Sorry for big words.
It's okay. Did you know there is no ghosts here?
Really?
No, not even one.
See? I'm not a ghost.
You're a different case.
What do you mean? I'm not a ghost.
You're special.
And you're a spirit. And?
You're special.
Thanks.
She probably won't notice for a bit.
What's your name?
My name is Maddie. I'm dead.
Oh.
Sorry. Ashmadi? Is that what you said?
Maddie.
Maddie. Okay. Maddie.
My name is Maddie and I'm dead.
Gotcha. You said that very fast. I could not keep up with that.
It's because I'm used to it.
Fair enough. My name is Hephaestos, but feel free to give me a nickname, because I know that's another big word.
It's not as complicated as has a Micaiah.
Why do you remember that?
Because it's his name. His name is Micaiah.
Okay.
Zeke.
That's a name. I don't know this person either.
Oh.
He's a guy from Aegis.
Oh, there you go.
He's up there.
Oh.
Oh. Over there.
In the sky. Hello.
Hello.
I have that bloody song stuck in my head. I
What
can't get
song?
it out.
Which one?
They were talking about big words.
He appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. Do I'm gonna have to send this over to you on your phone.
Big words do exist in common language.
I already forgot them.
Okay.
It's gonna be stuck in there for the rest of the night.
Okay.
They were
I was
big.
gonna implant a worse one in your head.
I don't think you can.
Are you sure?
Probably not.
The temptation to try is
Mm-hmm.
permeant.
I'm trying to on before then. Quite nice. I've seen a couple of those before in my land, but each one was individual to the person. Never seen a group one before.
A group one.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing either. I thought that was just like memorials that
Is
people
it-
did, like as a funeral.
But it's a shrine, and they're normally one person shrine.
Yeah, it's the only time I've seen multiple graves like that in one spot is if it was a family.
They don't look related. Wait, maybe. Wait a minute. They could be related. I don't know. They might be related. The two that don't have helmets on have black hair.
You're bopping to this now, aren't you?
Heck yeah. The guitar solo coming in. Welcome back.
Oh my heavens, it's on Spotify.
Thank you.
I switched words that I was looking at.
Oh,
now
no.
I'm looking at synonyms for stout.
Synonyms.
Oh my heavens.
Synonyms.
Wow. Good luck.
Thanks.
Why so many words?
Yeah.
Did you have a vocabulary or something?
I'm just looking and seeing how stupid the common language is.
It is quite stupid.
It is, yes. Let's see. Stout synonyms. Some of those are similar. Fat, fattish. Plump, portly, rotund, roly-poly, potbelly. No, these are just similar. What?
Roly-poly.
Roly-poly, yeah.
You have
Indeed.
horns
Oh,
like
he did a
Thomas.
backflip.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
good
and
job,
I
Regina.
missed it? Yeah, you missed it.
Gosh, dang it!
Oh,
Man.
I don't think you heard
I've
him.
never seen it do
Regina, stop.
a backflip before. I've seen it do it multiple times.
He keeps chasing his butt antenna.
Stocky, burly, bulky,
Hello.
heavily built, solidly built, thick-set, heavy-set, sturdy,
There is no ghosts here.
pudgy, beefy, porky,
That's crazy.
zafting, zafting,
1, 2,
zofting.
Tamaki can't come inside.
Oh, it is 3.
Tamaki can't come inside.
Look like 6.
He's stuck outside.
Why can't he go inside? Is it because there's no magic allowed in there?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
And I can't see him.
Fair enough. I mean... are you active... do they actively use magic to be visible?
No.
Rock red.
Tamaki is a goat.
Okay.
Like a goat?
A ghost.
Respect to political
Oh, a
allegiance.
ghost.
Or
Okay.
He's dead.
landscape characterized or dominated by rock
Yes, all
formations
right.
and raggy.
Yeah. He follows me around.
I'm not sure how best to solve that.
Maybe this then.
I mean, maybe we can try and... Are they able to hold things?
Huh?
Can they hold things?
Yeah. But only if I help him.
Let's see. synonyms for kitsune.
Maybe we can have an item or something
Trickster,
where they can
folk
hold them,
Japanese
and they can come in.
folklore, mystical, mythical,
Maybe.
fox fairy. Are you a fox fairy?
We have to find something though.
I have no idea where the fairy came from. I'm sorry, what?
What have you been doing?
Grass being called Japanese
Pretty good.
Japanese goblin. No, that is one.
CBT and Sabodo got hurt though.
What's this one?
Oh, I can change
Musgoi,
the photo
a
in
Chadic language spoken south of Lake Chad.
Is she okay? Was it something really bad?
She's
Now
okay,
I'm curious what
but
you guys have.
she's hurting.
What other name do you guys have for
I got
Oni?
her some tea.
'Cause now that I hear Japanese goblin, I have to know.
Okay.
Alright. Oh,
I'm glad that
that's
it's
a
not too
good one.
terribly bad.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Fuck off.
It'd be nice if you came here someday. I'd love to visit and see her again.
Vixen.
Been, I don't know how long
let's
it's
look
been
at
since the
Oni.
last I saw her.
Mm.
Well, if you ever see her again,
Oni.
tell her Maddie says hello.
Well, this one's 80.
Okay.
Kitsune had
Damn.
40 something.
Be nice to see
Office
her
of
again
Naval
as well.
Intelligence. I don't think that's the right one.
Yeah.
Someday I'll see her somewhere, eventually.
Apparition.
She
Phantom,
goes to
Jittery, Ghost.
the meat rack.
Vision, Spectre.
She works
Hyena,
there. Oh, why
Musgoi
not?
again, Japanese Hungry Ghost,
That
and
whole city
Japanese
is a bit
Goblin again.
mana deprived.
It's a little spicy.
Mythological
Yeah,
giants.
it's.
Demon.
It would be hard
Astro.
for me to be there.
There's a lot of angry
What a
ghosts.
vampire that one is.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah, which would probably cause issues for me as well. Because if I went there, my whole thing is I hunt angry
But I can
ghosts.
see how some of them close
Yeah.
characters give
And I'm
me
trying
trouble.
to make them not angry anymore.
I have to protect my friends all the time
Yokai, demon,
because they're
or
always
ogre.
angry and wanting to eat them.
Yeah, unfortunately, lost spirits tend to kind of end up that way after
Man,
a while.
I wish I knew
Yeah.
how
So
to
I
pronounce
try
words.
and help them. It's sort of the role of my type
What,
of
you
spirit.
mean like Kijin?
The
I
shy
don't-
spirits.
I don't know what kind of spirit I am.
Maybe.
I know that was one
I
type of
believe
spirit,
you're
Kijin.
more
It's more to
sort
describe
of
those who are more humanoid in nature.
term.
Gotcha. What about
You're sort of
8.12.11.2006033?
a wandering spirit, I'd have to say.
That's one on this website that
You
I'm
are
looking
a
at that
ghost,
apparently
for
is
all
similar
intents and
to Oni.
purposes.
Yeah.
Somebody that has unfinished business of sorts, and that's why you're still here.
But I don't know what I have to do.
Loincloths, that's a word that's
It's okay.
associated.
Someday, maybe you'll figure it out.
Taoism.
I'm
Maybe it was just because you weren't old enough.
maybe.
What are these
I'm trying to
words?
find
What
my
is
body. I'm
I think
Please.
my friend just to break his brain.
Mona says
This word
that
is stuck in my brain.
it might
Now
that
we're
that my
good.
body might be my
How do
weakness.
you pronounce this?
Because if somebody moves it, it might hurt me.
That is understandable.
So we're trying to find it.
I have no idea what that. There's no
Yeah, for
definition
your
of
kind of spirit, where
what
there
that
is, that physical connection to this realm, it can be very dangerous if somebody gets a hold of it.
Yeah.
What have you tried so far?
crazy.
Do you remember?
We were trying to figure out
There is
if we could do
several links and just an email for the word Oni.
a location spell,
Is that your email?
but it didn't really work.
Convenient.
This so-called email,
There's like a locate item.
whatever it
Yeah.
is.
You're not Calanders at
I can see why that
lostpost.com.
might not work, because you're not necessarily trying to find a
It's
item
not an item,
yourself.
but it's not a person, and we don't have anything of clothes from my body, so I don't know how to get it.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know how it might help you.
Wow.
Might be
That's
able.
great.
You could
Peculiar.
probably bring it up with whoever's helping.
Someone is the living
If
definition
you
of
consider your body home in a way. So, the reason why this might help me is because I lost my original shrine. It decayed and I couldn't connect with it anymore.
Oh,
I still consider it home.
Fair enough.
So there's a spell
Yeah,
called,
might be able to-
I think it's either return or banishment.
banishment.
And it returns you to where you call home. So technically that would work for me for finding my shrine, because I still consider it home.
Something that you can't handle.
I don't know if that might work for you.
I don't
Something
know.
that could at least look into.
Well, basically,
What if it sends me there, and then I'm there all by myself, and the red lady comes to get me?
Oh, you blew it yourself. What
Oh, red lady.
She wants to eat me.
Is that?
Oh.
Well, why would you want to do that?
A lot stronger than
I don't know. She's really big.
I think I've had some before.
She's really big and scary, and she wants to eat me.
As long as I'm drunk, I'm more.
Do you have ways of getting in touch with people
Fair enough. You're in a group.
that are far away?
I can go through the fog.
You know, going on
So,
a rampage and, you know, killing everyone in sight.
technically, if that were to happen, where you get sent there, somebody could spy on you
Oh,
I told you it'd happen.
and see where you are and then go to you.
Yes.
oh.
You making me wonder.
Or if you're able to have an item with you that they could track,
Yeah.
that could be the same.
I'm angry sober.
It could be
Okay.
an anchor of sorts for them to move to you.
Yes.
Okay.
That sounds like something someone
Mm.
No, not Alcohol's Anonymous. I'm gonna get a drink. You want something?
Have you been to the Vicarium at all?
That's
Uh-huh.
See about
an excuse not to go to Alcoholics Anonymous.
That's where I went last time to find books about the locate
Which more
spell.
power to you. Like,
Yeah, there's many ways to try and find something or someone. Scrying might help as well. That is an option.
Do you know anyone that's really good at scrying?
Dylan, I'm pretty sure knows how.
Oh, is Dylan here?
I haven't seen her, but I can definitely ask her.
Okay.
And I can definitely look into it more as well. I'll see what she says.
Yeah.
Now, you stay safe.
I am
We'll figure something
safe.
out.
I'm made of safe. I can make a bubble
Oh,
of
you can
safe.
make a bubble.
Uh-huh.
Good. That is a very good thing to know.
You're gonna see she's asleep.
It's kind of weird here. It feels different.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
What feels different?
Well, it's not very cold here. It's kind of like with when Buster is around. It's not cold.
It is a hot spring.
Mm. But it
It's a hot
wasn't.
spring. It's also
It wasn't like that at the other one.
oh.
There's something happening. They got ghost heating. There's haunting the spirit plane. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're making it hot.
Anyway, I'll have to look into it. Maybe
Yeah.
it's just a newer place, so.
Making it hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hot.
long as you enjoy your stay.
Yeah. I remember. Hot. Why is it hot? The spirit ring is hot. And the ghosts are gone. And Tamaki can come in. Aurora!
Hello, young lady.
They have spirit air conditioning. It's not cold.
Seriously?
It's gotta be.
Oh my goodness.
It's not cold here. And Tamaki can't come in.
Wait, why?
I don't know. And none of the other ghosts, there's not any ghosts here. There's not even one. It's a conspiracy.
Did you talk to Dylan?
No. They said Dylan isn't here.
She's not here?
Uh-huh.
Well, who's opened the facility today?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't
Maybe
know.
that one.
Oh. Yeah. She said Dylan's not here.
I haven't seen her.
Who's opened the grounds for today?
No Dylan, no Dylan, no
That would
Dylan.
make sense.
I unlocked the door.
No Dylan.
That's fair.
I don't exactly need a key to get in.
None.
No, I kind of figured not. But considering the young lady is kind of upset, what happened? Why is it that her friends can't?
So, it depends on the type of individual.
Some amount of that is part of, I guess, who she is.
Staff members can't use magic in there, as you know. They can use it out. So that, wait, little one.
Huh?
Were they not able to come into the building, or could they just not come through the gate?
I don't know. I walked through the gate and then I couldn't see them anymore.
You know, she's still going to want to help people save the day and all that sort of stuff. But
Now you know why I'm posing the question.
I'm not sure on that one. I mean, this is, more or less my area.
to fight against those who are
I'm sort of the reigning spirit of
we're
the area.
screwed, we're gonna die here and whatnot. But she tries to compensate,
charged
compared to
what
the
they used to.
The feeling
Has Aurora not noticed that she's completely solid and doesn't have any echo?
I have to overcome it. There's no other way around it.
But I'm not familiar with the one she's speaking of.
Tamaki is the big skeleton with the horns. He makes my hands.
Oh. I think I remember seeing it with them.
He's very nice. He does not like violence. He always tells me I'm not allowed to fight anybody.
And I can tell that this is something that Everest has done for decades. She's fought for a long time, but
Except for defense.
crazy things.
Self-defense.
Defense! Not just for me, but for other people.
Okay, fine.
If they're being mean
Defense of loved
to
ones.
other people, then it's bad.
Defense of loved ones and those who can't defend themselves.
Yeah.
She's trying to not let.
Otherwise, no violence.
It's remarkable stuff, but
I'm not really sure what would prevent some unless they just couldn't be in an area that is technically under my influence, or they couldn't be in an area that has been cleansed.
Well, I mean, maybe they got in, but I just can't see them. I don't know.
Okay.
I can't see them. I don't hear Tamaki anywhere.
We were kind of overwhelmed by things, but
Would you normally still be able to hear them if you couldn't see them?
Uh-huh.
we just seem to have different theories on how to manage it.
Sometimes, when it's Halloween, I can't see them anymore, but I can still hear them.
I'm not sure on that one. Would it have anything to do with your own abilities?
I don't know.
It was there.
How do you usually talk to Tamaki?
Well, Tamaki is one of the ones that can't come over to this side. So, I will talk to him. Well, he can just kind of hear me all the time. But if I wanted to, I could go to the other side, and then talk to him. That's where he is. That's how I get his hands out.
You reach out to the other side and you pull his hands over.
You have to just open the fog a little bit.
I think this might actually be something of a development. Basically, what you're telling me is that you call out to Tamaki, you ask for his hands, you reach for them, and you pull them through once you've opened the fog enough.
As long as he will bring his hands over. I can't just bring them without asking him to. But usually, he just has them ready for me. Because he knows I wouldn't bring him to help unless it was something he was okay with. Like, he won't... Even if I'm helping control his hands, he won't let me hit anybody. Just stop them from hitting people.
So it's a friendship. You have to respect each other's wishes in the process to help one another.
Yeah. That's why I don't know how to do any of my spirit stuff that hurts people. All of it is just helping protect people or healing them.
See.
But none of that explains why I can't see him. Or why it's not cold.
Well,
They're making the spirit plane hot. Hot, 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 hot.
I forgot where you enabled.
I've never heard of you refer to the spirit plane as hot.
It's only ever warmish when the Buster is around. But there's no Buster here.
Fair.
I only thought it's hot because maybe you're somehow closer to this area because it's more spiritually charged. There's a shrine right there.
I've been to other shrines before.
I'm not sure.
It doesn't make sense. It's a
Could there be a
conspiracy. Well,
I haven't put up any.
I don't think so either. I would know.
Centurions or whatever Fable calls them. The only other fancy stuff is you can't cast magic inside the building, just like the can. The only barrier that I can think of is the one back at my main shrine, protecting my shrine.
So it could just be something that's blocking your abilities.
Huh.
If it was blocking my abilities, wouldn't I just be on the spirit side?
No, not entirely.
Why not?
Because you, young lady, are intrinsically strong enough to maintain your form in various different locations. You've done so here, and you've done so at other areas in the past, haven't you?
I don't know.
Aren't you doing it right now?
I'm not doing anything.
What are you thinking about?
That it's hot.
Okay.
It's
What are
kind
you
of the
wearing?
only thing I can think about.
What are you wearing right now?
My clothes?
Are they your spirit clothes?
No. These
Then
are
that
my
means that you're
ghost
strong enough
clothes.
to maintain your form.
Yeah, but they're not even a little heavy. Well, maybe a little heavy.
Do you remember how heavy your clothes used to be when you first started wearing your clothes?
I remember how heavy my clothes were before I walked in here.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what do you mean?
They're not as heavy.
Aurora would notice something very weird. Her bangs are sticking to her skin. Like sweat.
I'm not going crazy. Okay, hold on.
I'm going crazy.
Okay. Look here, Yingy. Do me a favor. Walk around. I need to see something.
Okay.
Something's very odd.
What is that?
That's my finger.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Your finger is supposed to be cold.
I'm warm-blooded.
It's supposed to be cold.
Touch my finger.
Her finger does not feel cold. And it does not go through your skin at all.
What in the world?
I don't like it.
Maddie.
I don't like it.
Maddie.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, Wolf, thank you for subby.
How long have you been around?
I don't know.
A really, really long time.
Yeah.
It's okay. So, sometimes with spirits, when they're around for a very long time, the same thing happens to people, to my kind. When you're around for a very long time, you sometimes become physical again.
No. I wasn't physical before. It doesn't make sense.
You weren't physical before you came here?
What's happening?
Are we chalking it up to a phenomenon?
Well, she wasn't physical before she came here. So, unless there's enough spiritual energy in the surrounding area where you're now become physical.
It's in the rules. It's in the rules. It's in the rules.
Maddie, you are...
Let's see your wrist for a moment.
Okay.
I'll come talk to you in a little
Just literally gonna check for a pulse.
I don't know how to determine that because the rules say she is
Understood.
physical and the same as humans. So I don't know that that would mean she has a heartbeat or not. I'm not sure how to determine that ruling.
Suppose it depends on what's causing her to become physical. If it's just she's able to be physical, then I'm assuming she'd still dead, so she wouldn't have a heartbeat.
It's the rules outside in the spawn room. I'm adhering to them. I'll say no. We'll say no.
Go with that. Oh, she's still dead. Yeah. To put bluntly.
Do I have blood?
No, you don't have blood.
Do I have a skeleton?
No, you don't have a skeleton.
Well, I'll probably have a skeleton like I who's billion miles away.
So,
Maybe. Probably.
my
But not when
guess
here.
is the uniqueness of the location.
I thought it might have something to do with the grounds itself.
Because while it was constructed, I did, there were things put in to make sure it remains peaceful. I don't necessarily want violent wandering spirits wandering in.
No,
I'm
that
not
makes perfect sense.
violent.
No, I know you're not, sweetie. But it might something with in regards to that might be interacting with you, and that's why you've become physical.
I promise it's not all bad.
Yeah, he's waiting outside.
To be fair, it means that you can get hugs.
I guess so.
Try food.
And you can get lots of wonderful smooches in the forehead.
I can.
You can.
Okay.
Mhm. And people can hold your hand. And you can have all the piggyback rides that you want.
Okay.
You can feel how warm the water is. You can try some treats. Would you like some juice?
You can feel essentially what it is that we feel.
I'll go get you some juice.
But why?
Well, you can feel the sense of emotion that comes with touch. While things are usually cold, sometimes a warm embrace can bring us a sense of peace, happiness. Sometimes it can help center us and help us focus on things that we want to focus on. Or sometimes you find out that people are now able to be touched and you can tickle them. Let's see here. Does this tickle? Does that feel weird? Do you feel that at all?
It feels weird.
Okay. What about this? You feel that one?
Yeah.
And I think we had discussed going on a date at some point. How much is this?
Not all bad.
I have some grape juice.
Yeah.
Oh, your number didn't work at the time. Do you have a phone that works?
I like juice.
Oh my goodness, that's right. You can actually have juice.
I have had juice before. They made ghost juice for me.
This is true, but is this ghost juice?
No, it's just normal juice. That's cold.
Just normal juice?
Cold grape juice.
It's normal. Alright.
It's okay. Not too tart, not too sweet.
No.
Okay. Seems like just what we needed.
You enjoy that. I'm gonna go check on something real quick.
For day.
I've been meaning to, apologize, because I know lately I've been very exhausted.
It's okay. That's why I bring you tea.
And that's why you bring me tea. And honestly, like I said, I don't know what I would do if you weren't in my life, so thank you.
I bring you tea and sometimes breakfast, because sometimes you'll be forgetting to have breakfast.
Not all the time.
Just sometimes.
Okay. Sometimes.
That's why some of the ghosts have been telling me how to make things.
Really?
Uh-huh. They can't make it themselves, but they still remember sometimes how to cook.
And they're passing it on to you?
Yeah, but they can't taste it and I can't taste it, so it might taste bad. I don't think that Sabodo liked the tea I made her. Cause she was like, oh, it's so nice. Oh, it's so nice.
I think they liked the gesture more than anything.
Yeah, probably.
But
maybe it was steeping too long. Maybe it didn't have enough honey. More honey.
Find the right balance. Or just find someone that'll cook with you.
I guess.
Then you can have a taste tester.
None of the ghosts can taste because they're all on the other side of the fog.
True. I guess. I guess what that means then is I will need to find a way to be a little bit more available. Doesn't it? Considering you can't exactly use C. C's taste isn't really there.
Yeah.
Drinking that much?
It really only tastes heat and spice, unfortunately. So, she does the best that she can, but she's also running about the country. So,
I don't taste anything. I saw her ghost food and I guess this juice.
you did taste this juice. Wait, actually, that means so much.
I got a character note. You will not have a pulse. It just makes you physical. Just a clarification. Anyways, oh, pretty card.
Wow.
I want you to try this.
What's that?
It's called a macaron.
It's one
It's one of my favorite
it's
desserts.
the cookies.
It's one of my favorite desserts of all time.
It's good.
They come in a multitude of different flavors.
I remember.
I gave you a vanilla one. What do you remember?
I remember because you bring them home sometimes to eat them. And they're different colors, and that means they're different flavors. That's how that works.
That's how it works for that one.
I know how it works.
You know how it works.
Wow, bam! Boop! Hi, it's my birthday.
I didn't see you come up. I know it's your birthday, and I.
What's that?
It's his birthday present.
What am I looking at?
So, what I did. Do you remember those sheets that you had me take very careful look at? Wow. What would you say is one thing that your cartoon never got adapted?
Well, I mean, my good creator was never able to get my colors properly down, as I had to do that myself properly. But I suppose the one thing that never really got fully adapted was No, I can't remember. Maybe that's it.
So, what you have there is called a game Bible.
Game Bible? Oh, I see now. Okay, alright. I see what you've done here. I'll take a look at this properly later.
You're going to be adapted into a game character. You'll get your first official video game.
Huh.
It'll take some time. But they've gone through the motion of making sure that all of the characters that played alongside of you will be properly adapted. There will be a brand new story told from the ground up. All of that information is within the Bible.
Thank
Bible.
you.
Wanted
I
to make sure
appreciate that. The Bible.
A new generation of viewers.
It's not
That's what I
really
wanted you to be able
viewers
to have.
anymore. It's gamers. Now you have viewers and players.
Viewers. Anyone who views the content is a viewer.
Well, you know, he didn't dare to do any of that. I mean, I haven't been in front of a... Thanks, Dad.
You are very important to me, and you always will be. So I want to make sure to do something that commemorates and memorializes all of the things that you've done for me.
Thank you. I appreciate
Of course.
it.
Anytime.
Ugh. You ever feel like this bad cough of yours won't go away? Ugh. I'm gonna go check out the
Oh,
nuts.
that was me a week ago.
Oh yeah,
Go.
no, I was dead in my bed last week. It was awful.
Go check on the
The
nerds.
indigo from the Bible.
Yeah, in another life, he likes to pretend he's the devil from the
The
Bible.
devil from the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
The devil
But he's actually a very good character.
from
No.
the Bible.
No, we're not. No, we're not the devil. No. No devil from the Bible. If you say his name too much, you might actually call him here.
That would be bad. He'd want to take me.
Yeah, see, and we don't want that.
Cause I'm dead.
I'd fight for you, though.
Devils eat souls. They want to eat me. They eat
Just tell
souls,
him no.
right?
Push him back. Some devils do, yes.
Oh. I don't want
Which is
to
why
eat
you
it.
make sure to protect yours and be careful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And don't make deals with devils.
I can't. I can't shake their hands. Cause I'm a ghost.
Hold your hand.
Ah! Ah! The devil! The devil from the Bible! Oh, oh, oh. The devil from the Bible. He's coming. The devil from
Are we
the
okay?
Bible.
Are you okay now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Told me to continue doing this. I
Listen.
told them I would like to cut them off, but they've said
He has
So what's your game plan now?
he has horns like Tamaki. And Shibichi. Shibichi has horns like Tamaki too.
That's fair.
It's the ones that go straight up. And he's as big as
No.
Tamaki too.
You know that one? Fought in my tournament.
Oh.
The
That's
really big
pretty
one that I told
cool.
you about?
Yeah.
Mhm. They're very strong.
Tamaki is very strong too.
I know. But Tamaki is a protector.
He's a pacifist. That means he
You're a
doesn't touch
pacifist.
anything with his fist.
No, don't you? No. We'll do that next week.
Okay.
It means he doesn't touch anybody with his fist.
Howdy.
How you doing, Doc?
Because he's passing the fist. He's like, no, I'll pass.
Happy birthday.
This
think that's
fist
what
will
it
not
is.
pass.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what that means.
I go into the entire song.
It means to pacify.
I have.
Like a baby? Tamaki is not a baby, he's big. Or otherwise,
Do you
he's a
remember
big
how-
baby.
No, he's not a big baby. Do you know how when you give a baby that's crying a pacifier that they tend to stop crying?
No. I never been around a baby.
Then how do you know that babies get pacifiers?
I saw it on the TV.
And what happened when the baby got the pacifier?
I don't know. I kept it in its mouth.
And was it crying before it got the pacifier?
I don't think it can cry if it has something in its mouth.
Exactly. Before it got the pacifier. See, and that's it. It needs to basically nullify the action that's currently happening and diminish it to 0.
So, Tamaki is someone that makes people not cry?
Basically, they choose to calm situations instead of escalating them. They want situations to be peaceful.
Oh. Maybe that's why he's always just kind of like stares and like does that breathy thing when Henry starts fighting the others. He just kind of looks disappointed. Yeah. He's meditating.
I do a lot of meditation these days. What's this? Mr. Joe, hello.
Meanwhile, Henry just gets really mad at Bubbles.
That's not
Bubbles is the fish. The really dumb fish. They're really dumb.
It's not nice.
They are!
The fish from Lilo and Stitch.
They're really dumb.
True.
Bubbles only talks about fish food and water and revenge. And then they forget about revenge 5 minutes later.
Revenge is pretty dumb.
Revenge is kind of dumb.
They're the one that got me to make all of the toilets in Orlando Soccer flow over. Remember?
How could I forget?
Ah, yes, that
was
unforgettable moment.
That was all about the fish. That was all about Bubbles.
Some very fishy business.
Yeah.
Indeed. Indeed. I guess they just did it for the halibut.
Yeah. Neither of them does.
There he is. There he is.
I'm so glad I know.
I'm going.
You're standing, you're walking around, chatting. You know, I'd say that's right.
I'm going.
No one here.
Oh.
You're going?
Aurora. They have a shrine with 4 people in it, and I don't know that they're family.
Some of them are family. Some of them are close friends.
Only 2 of them have black hair. I don't know if the other ones do because they have a helmet on.
Yeah, come here.
Usually when there's a shrine and there's more than one person in it, it's because they're a family. It's a family shrine.
You've heard of found family, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they were all found family?
I saw Ayesha's picture.
Some of them are found family. Some of them are birth family.
Get in!
Hi.
I was supposed to ask you something. I don't remember.
I'm sure you'll think of it.
Oh, why is it hot?
Because there's an onsen.
Why are my hands like this?
Well, because the Wicarium makes people like you physical and able to interact with things.
I don't like it.
I'm sorry.
Why?
That's how it is here.
I can't see my friends.
I need your expertise.
Well, if you leave, then you'll go back to not
But I
being
can't see my
squishable.
friends.
You can still see them.
No,
You're still a ghost. You're just
no, they're outside.
And I'm aware.
I can't see them.
I know. I just need to figure
When
out
you go
what
outside,
I'm
you'll
going
probably
to
see
wear. Do I
them.
go for the kimono? Do I go for furs? Do I do something weird? No.
You're in the modern day. Just
That's boring.
I'm wailing. That's what ghosts are supposed to do.
To be a young one.
And do you
with
want to wear traditional Japanese attire?
simple situations.
Well, that's the question.
What was everything I was supposed to ask Dylan?
Means that I'm just honoring the bride.
She's trying to find her body.
Oh yeah.
So, I don't know. I guess I'm thinking too much into
different ways
religious
to do
verses,
so.
I suppose.
They attempted a locate item
Keep it
spell,
simple.
but as you can probably imagine, they didn't work.
Right, you're...
Oh, I mean,
Besides, remember, you don't want to do anything.
I'm trying to think
that's
of a
too
locate person.
grandiose, because if you do grandiose,
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
Excuse me.
I also thought my idea for finding my shrine. I don't know if that would work. I forget what the spell was, like return or banishment, or the one that returns.
you can't locate the person if you don't have any articles of the person.
Yeah. Banishment. So I don't know if that would work, but I guess that would require.
That would just send her back to wherever she considers home, or more risky, it would send her to whatever plane is considered where she.
I'm guessing people have tried divination.
There's the spirit plane. That's where I go sometimes.
Branch
But that's
the
kind
location
of
spells, so you'd have to be a bit more specific.
that's kind of the same place as here,
I mean, there's
except
a
it's
number of
different. It's a different colors, and all the ghosts are there. And sometimes a ghost want to eat
Give us a
you.
lot of information in order to kind of learn.
Who's trying to eat you?
The ghost
The red lady.
and the red
I'm calling
lady.
Ghostbusters. I'm calling Ghostbusters.
No, they want to get me too.
Scry?
No,
Not
they got a
necessarily.
slime. They got a ghost on their side.
They only really go against angry spirits. So just
Yeah, I was
don't
gonna
be
say
angry.
they don't. Yeah, just don't be angry.
Oh, if I get a little angry.
Tried scrying, right?
It's kind of hard to describe when we don't have any of her personal effects.
That is true. All we really have is her.
Well, theoretically, if her body has that clothing,
No,
Theoretically.
it doesn't.
She's solid now. Couldn't
My
we take a
ghost
piece of
clothes.
this clo-
My ghost. These aren't my ghost clothes. These are my normal clothes. And I don't know if I take these clothes off, if my ghost clothes will come up, because I'm not a ghost right now.
You know, that is
I would prefer my child not be.
I
naked
would
all
have
the time.
to leave. Maybe if I
that's
left,
fair. That's
if
fair.
I left and I took
I
these
wasn't
clothes
really
off and then I was in my
suggesting
ghost clothes and then I came back in here with my ghost clothes, maybe that would work.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But then I'll be all dirty.
I would assume that that would work because since your body was not physical until you came here, your ghost clothes would become physical. So
And also, if we wash her ghost clothes while she's here and solid along with her clothes, wouldn't the ghost clothes become clean and then she wouldn't be dirty anymore?
I
You
don't
would
know.
think that. But her visage is a representation of her at a certain point in life.
No, understandable. It's just like walking into the mind realms. Got it.
That's how my hair is different.
Oh my god. Maddie,
Huh?
your hair is growing.
No, what? What?
It's growing.
Ah! I feel my scalp! I feel my scalp! I feel my scalp! Ah!
okay, so
I don't like it! I don't like it!
Epidermis is
Ah!
okay,
I don't like it! I don't like it! I don't like it!
I'll give you a moment.
Ah!
Maddie, your fingernails are growing.
I'm going home.
Maddie, I was joking. It was a joke.
I'm going home. I'm going home.
Maddie, grab. Maddie, come here. Come here. Come here. We're just joking, Maddie. We're just joking.
I claim uncle privileges.
So
Maddie, we're just joking. It's a joke. I promise you're not growing.
Do you want me to be
Your
bigger
nails
for
aren't
you?
growing. You're fine. You're okay.
You're gonna give me a complex.
I'm gonna give you a cookie.
You better.
Do you want me
I can also give you a compliment.
Fluffy again?
Give me a complex.
Fluffy?
Have a cookie.
That brings back
You know, we tease each other back and forth all the time.
Honestly, the soul isn't being tethered to the original bond, so that's good. Feels like it requires less divination.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Spell and necromancy.
I accept your apology.
Thank you, Maddie.
But stop giving me body horror. I'm too young for body horror.
I know. No more body horror.
Okay.
No more body horror.
No more.
No more.
I'm just a baby.
How are you?
Just a baby.
Well, what's this about body horror?
I'm just a baby.
The onsen has made her spiritual form physical. And as a result, she's experiencing a little bit of a temperature and sweats. And we may have poked a little bit of fun, saying that, well, because she's physical, other things are also physical, and they're starting to
I can
age.
finally do this!
You're lucky Tamaki taught me not to bite people.
Grumbly, someone needs to go for a nap.
I don't need a nap.
You know, I know a professional necromancer that helps police officers in the like with homicide cases.
I don't need a nap. I'm not tired.
I wanted to ask you something,
Hmm.
Aurora, if that's alright. I don't know if it's possible, but there is an outfit that my party member Scaly got that
I'm surprised they think about the clothes and not her hair.
special drop. It's a bunny suit.
I will say, they don't know this, but the clothes won't work for an interesting reason. I can't say why they won't work, but they won't work. But her hair might work if they take hair from her while she's here.
Look into it to see if you can turn it into something else.
Is this a cursed item in any way, shape,
But
or
I would
form?
think they might also need to do that here.
Okay.
Otherwise,
I should be
Can I
able
tickle
to
you?
work with it.
I'm gonna
No,
tickle you.
no, no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
tick-
no, 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 no,
I
no,
just need to bring it by on Tuesday, and I'll go ahead and
no, no, no. What? Can't get me here. Oh. Huh?
Why are we running?
Cause she's gonna tickle me. She was gonna tickle me.
I'm not gonna tickle you.
She
And I'm not
was.
gonna let anyone else tickle you.
Okay.
Okay?
Um,
Did you get a chance to touch the water?
no.
Do you
I will
want
have
to?
to change into my swimming suit.
Just take your socks and take your sandals off.
But what
It'll be fine.
if my sleeves get wet?
Keep your sleeves back.
Mm.
And I'll hold them back for you, okay?
Okay. 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 Where did Dylan go? We still
Dylan's off
didn't
causing
figure out.
mischief.
We still didn't figure out what to do about my body.
Well, let's give it a shot. Do you want to try the idea of seeing if we can do something using your spirit clothes?
I guess so. Do you want me to go outside and go change?
Okay.
You could try.
Go ahead. Go change. Come back very quickly.
Okay. I'll grab my swimming suit too for later.
With Ivy, you sure you're not a, you're just one of them,
I'll be right back.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah, oddly, a devil would be very useful in this. They could probably figure some stuff out. Hi, Weech!
He's a cartoon.
I love you!
Also, I'm just gonna...
Sandville.
What was that?
Dude, she genuinely likes India a lot. It's so fucking cute. I gotta play it.
It's gotta be later down the line.
I can't do my normal bit inside the Vocarium. I can't do my normal bit inside the Vocarium where I'll like
that's
right
actually
before I
pretty
do
cool.
something funny, right before I do something funny, I'll go, and then I'll like start the bit. Yeah.
Server processing.
Horrible.
I hate server processing.
Let me fix that.
I hate it. I hate server processing. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, yay.
There. You're good. I beat up server processing for you.
Yeah. Okay, time to go be a dirty child.
Anything, but I like just saying it. And
You were just in there clean though.
Yeah, but now... Well, they asked me to get my ghost clothes, and this is her ghost clothes. Yeah. Spirit stuff is complicated.
As someone who got
Hello, young lady.
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Just remember, you're the one who asked for my dirty footprints. It's not my fault.
I did ask for your dirty footprints because I love your dirty footprints. I love you.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
I clean up every night, so.
Okay. I can help. But I might make more dirty footprints unless I put on some shoes.
Well, we can always clean your feet first.
Oh.
Okay.
Does ghost dirt come off?
Temporarily.
I'll get the ghost mop.
The ghost... Get the ghost soap. The ghost soap. For ghosts.
I mean, if monks can wash their souls, ghosts can too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to meditate.
You don't want to meditate?
I'll fall asleep.
It's not for everybody.
Don't fall asleep.
Oh.
Okay. So. Okay. Okay. So here's what we're going to try.
Oh.
Give me my hand. My favorite hand. Give me the other hand.
Why is this hand your favorite, not my other hand?
To be fair, they're both my favorite.
That doesn't make sense. That's not a very good
Joe,
direction.
if you could help me. And if you could also help.
I have no clue what I'd even do.
What are we doing?
Basically, we're going to perform this scrying spell as a tri-cast.
But you can't.
Cast scrying.
But you can't cast magic in here. You're not staff.
Staff.
I want it to be.
And they're not
I know.
staff. And I'm not staff.
I might get permission, actually.
If I
Let
do
me see
it.
if Dylan will give me permission. Let me see if Dylan will give me permission, because truth be told, I pay enough rent, I should be able to.
You should be able to cast magic out here.
Pay enough rent.
You should ask Dylan anyways. Because it's good to ask permission.
To be fair, having Dylan cast it would be better anyways, if Dylan could. And I figured with his charged spiritual energy as this grounds high.
I thought you were going to take parts of my clothes.
Do you want me to?
I don't know. I'm just confused what the plans are.
The spell staff, and I don't know it. I don't know if you'd
Yeah.
like to.
Hold still.
Aurora knows it is.
She's going to see if she can try to get one of the threads.
Okay, I'll let her know she didn't know that.
It pulls pretty easily.
I cannot find Dylan.
Would the other individual be able to also assist? I don't know if the block would prevent that or not. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so you are staff. You are technically considered staff.
What? Huh? How are you
I told
staff
you.
and you didn't even know it?
I told you, I pay enough rent.
Huh?
And they would have been able to
I pay rent.
wandered off. So.
Oh.
I own a building
Whoa.
on the property.
That doesn't make you staff. That's
Well,
how corrupt
well, okay.
politicians happen.
It's also because I complained enough to be able to be on staff.
Late
because
stage
incidents kept happening.
capitalism!
I don't know.
You've been watching late night news, haven't you?
No. Maybe. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Oligarchy!
We're going to try this. But I'm going to turn off PBS. I swear I am.
But it has my favorite shows.
Okay, I won't turn off PBS.
Like Sesame Street.
I promise I won't turn off PBS.
Okay.
I think we got our permission. Okay.
What?
Yeah, but I was also informed that I am staff, so I'm capable of doing
You can help her. You should be able to.
Excellent.
Okay.
Do I have your permission?
You have more than enough permission.
Which hand do I holding?
Try the lower one. No? Only because I find it funny.
Okay. She's going to go ahead and she's going to, using the thread that she has, going to attempt a scrying spell.
I will say will only be with 2 amounts of mana because Maddie cannot cast.
Maddie, I just want you to focus on your clothes.
On my clothes? On the brown?
Focus on the image of your clothes. What they feel like, what they smell like.
Brown. Smells like brown.
Fair enough.
Just focus on the image of your clothes.
Okay.
as an image comes into view, it would show you and Maddie and I forget their name.
Joe.
Joe. I forget your name every time. I don't know how. I don't know why.
Short, sweet, easy to forget.
Oh, just like my brain cells. But it would just show the scene in front of you.
Is it working?
Unfortunately, not this time.
At least tried. What occurred?
May have been too long.
What do we do now?
Possibly. Where? So, what's the first thing you remember?
Only things I really remember is, there was a forest, and it was dark, and there was running. I think it was from something.
Hold still.
Mm.
She's gonna try and see if she can move the leaf in her hair.
It will seem to move, but it's almost resistant.
Okay. Something else. Do you remember any kind of landmarks? Anything that stood out? A shrine, sign, a funny looking rock?
I think there was a fire.
Fire?
Yeah.
Was the forest on fire?
A campfire?
Was the fire moving?
Maybe. Yeah.
Following you?
Okay.
They were following.
What did you see, Aurora?
Unfortunately, I just saw us here. I wasn't able to see much more.
Next thing you could probably try is doing it outside of here, because I guess technically it worked. You were scrying for her body, and at the moment, technically this is considered her body.
Unless it really has.
Well, even then, I'm assuming it. Unless it was.
Give me a
Maddie.
roll.
Sweetheart. It's spiraled. You might want to.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Maddie. Maddie. It's Aurora. Can you hear me? Maddie.
What do you see?
What you do? Deal with this. I need to.
I'm here.
Feels like she's lost in the memory.
I'm here.
We're going into the answer again.
I'm here. I'm
I'll
here.
see something.
We're
Very
here.
important, okay?
And you can feel my hand.
You three are fine. Take your time.
Come on.
Come back
Give me something, Maddie. Where are you? Talk to me, come on. Maddie.
Perhaps the memory has been
She might be reliving it. Okay.
Can she happen to magic?
Come on.
There's something really neat they could try while she's like this. And I wonder if they'll think too, or if they'll just think about her.
You're okay. You're safe. Here. Don't let anything happen, okay?
Yeah.
You're here. Come on, Maddie. Madeline?
Give me one more roll.
Maddie?
Yeah, that's why I keep looking down.
Come on. Come on. You can do it. Wake up, man. Come back.
Maddie?
Stay safe, little one.
I'm gonna walk after her.
Stay with her.
Yeah.
She might have reverted.
I think she's going.
I don't know. But I promised that I would stand by her, so I'm gonna follow her as best as I can.
If you do a post scene, if they wish to, Yell can play the spirits. Because she'll be reconnected with them.
Stay on her to get my shoes.
Of course. Slides open the door.
A really good way of blocking her there.
She's walking past the gate.
Into the forest. Question is, where's she heading?
I don't know, but if she goes into the spirit veil, I won't be able to follow her.
Once she passes through the gate, you will start to see her dither, but not fully. It is at this point you two can choose if you want to do a next scene.
Aurora's gonna follow.
Okay, let's respawn and I'll try and find a map real quick.
I want to do.
We got an interesting set of roles. You, sir, did something people haven't tried in a while.
Ask her to remember?
Yes. And ask her more deeply to remember things.
Good job.
I'm a fortune teller. I ask questions.
Yes. One is, I don't know if it's what.
What?
Would you like to see what I did to his face?
Yes, I'd love to see.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh yeah, no, I made him more sassy.
Oh.
I think it is over.
Wow.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I changed all his expressions for the.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't want this one to just be indie anymore. So I just went like, fuck it, I'll just take indie's face, meddle with it, and then give the expressions a lot, like 10 times the sass level.
You
fuck
definitely feels it. You feel the emotion.
Yeah, and then we're gonna see how long they'll follow her because I don't have a map for the full thing yet.
I'm so proud of you. Let's go.
She's going about where you would expect, but
Thingy's out.
roughly speaking,
Oh, and
do we know where Wicarium
my favorite
is?
expressions on here.
This version of Wicarium?
So the onsen is in Japan.
Okay, the onsen
if
is
I'm
in
not-
Japan.
Yes, the onsen is in Japan.
I believe you can actually see Mount Fuji.
I have the exact location if you need to know.
Yes, I do. I do. I do.
Hey Jay, what do you
Where are
Okay,
we?
here, let me fucking snag my map real quick.
I'm here for the fucking.
What is the name?
You cooked.
I love this bastard, and
The fact that you're shining a light on this is making me go like, wait, what?
I also made him tell me.
You were screaming it. That doesn't mean.
Do I have it in the information?
So I have a weird.
Yeah,
solution
Hakone,
for my
Japan
problem,
is where
and that
the,
is detached sleeves.
How
Yeah, Hakone,
close? How close is that to the water?
The water?
You know, the ocean. That's
Yeah, the
surrounding
ocean
Japan.
that surrounds Japan. Because it's an island.
It is an island.
Because it's an island. How far?
It is. Oh God.
I don't think Hakone is near a beach.
Oh.
How do I? I don't know how to
My
measure it.
chat at least is saying it's coastal.
Hakone is very close to the waters. I think the only thing that separates it from like the precincts area of Hakone, I believe, is one area away from.
Still have it. It's just a toggle now.
I don't know. I can send you a picture of like Google Maps.
No,
so you can see how close it is.
I will make judge of
I
it.
would think maybe.
I'll make judge.
Yeah, because it's technically there's a lake, and then like a little bit of land, and then the ocean.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I have the information I need. We can go! Yay! Yay! Such fun baby time. Such fun baby time. Such fun baby
You
time.
need this one as well?
Such fun baby time.
Yes.
Are you going with them?
Come on, Joe.
Baby time.
Yeah. Fun baby time. Fun baby time. It's particularly bad because the ghosts can't interact with other people. This cattle marker is not even 10 miles from the coast. Damn. Hi, Beach.
Oh, this place.
I'm picking this one because it's a good forest.
It is a very good
It's
forest.
a very good forest. I like it a lot.
Oh, you have excellent taste here.
Yes, I like it a lot. Okay, so for setup's sake, apparently, it is not it's not like 10 miles, I think is what they said. It is not even 10 miles away from the coast. So we'll assume that we have not traveled 10 miles because 10 miles on foot takes a very long time. But essentially probably for an hour or so, Maddie will continue walking. This is like an hour in, we'll say.
Okay. Sounds good.
So I am ready to start whenever you guys are. You will notice she has been walking in a specific direction.
Understood. I noticed that she is walking in a very specific
Which cardinal direction is Europe
my RP card.
from Japan?
Got mine.
'Cause she's not actually Japanese. She's Europe. She's European. West. That's difficult.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. The cardinal direction is west, by the way. We'll say west. That's okay. It's fine.
Wonder what's in this direction. Is this
I don't know.
well over an hour?
No, I don't have any reception out here.
Oh, okay. So we're not going
So I'm
towards
not entirely sure.
the coast. That's good. Thank you for Shabby.
Judging by the position of current stars, though, I think we're headed west.
Feels about right. Hold on. There's a stupid little spell I know called No Direction. Yeah, that's west.
I am. Where are you?
Maddie? Maddie, where are you going? Bruce? Are you going home?
Yeah, all the ghosts are connected again. And the ghosts would know where she's going. She's going towards her body.
Trying to find some kind of trigger. There's obviously the forest and fire. Or something caused her.
There is a line connecting.
I don't know.
Family.
To be fair, I mean, I asked.
Yeah, they would sense it, and they would be able to see that there's a line,
Give me.
essentially.
Sometimes asking
Yeah.
initially, when they haven't had a chance to gain any semblance of self, dangerous.
Yeah. They've essentially kind of unlocked it, but they need to. Eventually, there's going to be a stopping point, and it's going to be that there's a coastline, unless they just kind of stop her. Yeah, we need to start cooking. We're gonna cook. We need to cook.
The media answer is unfinished business. She have wanted to do so badly. Go home. Find something. Why was she in the forest?
Maybe there was a village out here.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, it will take days. Then she is walking.
Like, was
Well, the guild hall by which we met Maddie, located in the Whispering Woods, just on the other side on the border of it. So it's possible it may not have been too far from these woods here.
Possibly.
Though it's also possible that her spirit could have been wandering for decades.
Which in itself shouldn't be.
She's from fictional Europe, by the way. She's not from a specific European country. She's from fictional Europe, just a note.
And yet here we are.
So something in Europe. Real quick. Friend. Pet. Toy.
There's one thing they could say that would make her stop immediately.
Are you going to get in trouble? Did you lose something? Is someone missing?
She was running from something.
Something attack home?
It's fine.
Give us something, Matt, please.
You were told to run from something, weren't you?
Run, get help?
What?
Run, go hide.
Wasn't
Go
supposed
someplace
to
safe.
run.
Oh, she said something. What? The water? Get water. Fire.
Wasn't supposed to run.
Curse these old apes. Did you hear anything? Did you hear what she said?
All I could hear was water.
Get water. Get water. To put out the fire?
Wasn't supposed to run.
Wasn't supposed to run.
She wasn't
supposed to.
Supposed to run. Not supposed to run.
Fire. Don't run. Hide. Perhaps? Water. To put out the fire?
Yeah, that's my fault.
Were you trying to put out the fire?
Wasn't supposed to.
Why would you not run unless
unless you're meant to confront the thing.
Sacrifice? Were you sacrificed? Maddie.
What
were you not supposed to run from? Something chasing her. A guardian deity of some kind of creature that would hurt the village, hurt the family? Spirit? Monster?
Red lady?
A god. Why did you need water? The water safe? Would you be able to get away? Maddie?
We're okay. We're here. We're here. I got you. I got you. You're okay. You're okay.
She's coming.
You're okay. Who's coming?
The red lady.
The red lady is here.
Nicholas would see the tether go away.
I don't know.
Does it feel like the red lady's here?
I don't know.
What do you remember about the red lady?
Does the lady protect? Does the lady take away?
She's bad.
Lady's bad. Did people give the lady things? So the lady
Did anyone...
them?
Maddie, I'm gonna ask you a very important question. Did anyone ever try to give you to the lady?
I don't know.
Have you ever heard the word sacrifice? There it is.
See the tie go back up.
Red lady. Sacrifice.
Yeah. I'm
Protect the
sure he
village
is.
by sacrificing one of their own in order to ensure the village no longer gets attacked.
We can check for historical records and see if there's any village that has a history of... or region, or a history of sacrifices in regards to any type of... paired with a red lady.
Oh, see,
Why
I'm
is the
going to turn around and start walking again. Pretend we're going the same direction. This map ends over here.
Okay.
Definitely the same direction. Totally the same direction.
Why is the water safe? Can the red lady not approach water?
If you get to the coast, then
They won't find you.
Can't find you on the.
It's a ghost.
Was there someone there to protect you? To
He
take you away
could
from
start
the
to manifest, but you also don't have a model. Tether would be red.
Find you. There must have been a temple. Something.
Maybe. The first thing that comes to mind with red ladies, sacrifices, and water would be an old vampire. Since they
Oh,
come
yeah.
across running water.
That I can do, and I can facilitate.
Blood. Do you remember blood?
It rains blood.
Rain's blood. Old vampire.
You'll start to hear from kind of behind you, almost a little stomping, rustling sound. But nothing seems to be there.
Maddie, how far are we from the shore?
Maddie, who told you to go to the water?
Maddie?
I don't.
What is the...
keep on hearing sound.
There are footprints. Footsteps.
You start to see
Something
the
is
plants moving, but it's not like it's following behind you. It's like it's circling around. You don't feel a scary presence, though. But something sounds rumbly.
Maddie, did someone tell you to go to the water? Is it your parents?
It's here.
They think you're the red lady. They think you're the red lady.
It might have been, but...
That's the
What
case.
does that mean?
It means that they would have told her about the water if such a thing was the case to get away. This red lady. Maddie, did someone protect you? Did someone try to help? Did you have a friend that wanted to assist you?
No one helps.
One help. Rained blood. No one helped. One was there screaming, crying, pain?
Her body's in the water.
But her body was buried.
Yes, but...
I didn't make it.
She didn't make it. No, if this was some kind of vampire, they wouldn't have bothered burying the remains.
No, this has to be some kind of an Oni. Possibly a red Oni.
Nope.
Possibly.
Oh, I can't wait for them to find out. It's gonna be so cool. I can't wait.
Thanks, children.
I feel bad because they're missing
So
context
obviously
that I
female
can't give
presenting
them.
in some way, shape, or
I can't
That
give
is
them.
Though, is it red because of the blood or red because of the actual color? That is the question.
Yeah. You could, yeah. I could invite you.
She couldn't have. Any
But get a
creature
cave,
that
do
could
the cave
chase
voice
after
changer
its
at
friends
least.
would be able to find them. The fact that we feel something constantly surrounding us, walking around us.
My only question is if she didn't make it. It's not that she didn't make it because She didn't try. Somebody stopped her from making it.
Yeah.
So was it the red lady
Depends
or was it
how long
someone
this
else?
lasts.
It was them.
It
They
was the
did
red
it.
lady? Them, they. They. Who's they? Is it the red lady? No.
No, it was your village.
Was it your family? Was it your parents?
What is their name?
Who are they? Did they kill her and bury her in order to save her from being something's meal? Rained blood.
Keep an ear open. Don't lose focus.
Rained their blood. It was angry. It didn't get what it wanted, so it took it out on the village. Luckily, it wasn't all of the village. Still. Is that right? Was the thing angry? And what is this constantly walking around us? Doesn't feel malevolent. It's just like it's watching.
It's watching.
Watching us or watching her? That is the question.
I don't know.
No one helped.
But somebody did stop her.
Were you stopped?
They
Did someone
found me.
What was that?
They found me.
It found you.
They found me.
They found.
Who is they?
How many people found you?
How many creatures? Wild animal? Other monsters?
Did he find you?
It wasn't her. It wasn't the red lady. Someone else. Something else. Something that kept on watching. Why? Did the fire find you? Is this related to the fire that you saw?
Maybe.
Fire. Will of the Wisp?
They had fires.
They
They
had
had?
fire.
Had torches? Were they on fire? I followed a child. When a child is running, why not assist? Unless they were hunting the Red Lady?
Unless they worship the Red Lady.
No, if they worshipped the Red Lady, they would have stopped her. They would
They
have.
did stop her.
No, they would have taken her to the Red Lady. The entire point is the sacrifice.
But
if
she
they
didn't get back.
didn't get sacrificed.
She died beforehand, which robbed the Red Lady of the sacrifice.
Maybe rivals of the Red Lady, denying her her meal? Enemies?
Wanted to stop her.
Wanted
Again.
to stop her. And? Wanted to stop her and?
Again.
Again. Wanted to stop her again. Again? Hunters. Perhaps the Red Lady doesn't give up on...
Wait.
on their prey. So instead of having the child suffer, they thought to instead put the child in misery and use that as a means to draw the Red Lady out, as they were...
They had it at first, but they're overcomplicating
to
it.
a fight. Sacrifice the one to save the many.
That's closer.
This isn't the first time they've tried to do it.
Wait, so they used the child as bait to draw out the Red Lady?
Possibly. Or they were too late to stop whatever sacrifice ceremony, or they intended
Yeah, there's
to
too much room for speculation. But
if they
they can't fully talk to her like this.
Then they wouldn't have done it. So, what happened? Was there a fight?
Yeah.
Did they fight the Red Lady?
I wonder if the Red Lady ever shall.
She might have.
It's more info than they've gotten in years of playing Maddie, to be fair.
No, it was dark. It was nighttime.
No.
They needed the fire to see. Torches. But perhaps also as a means to fight the Red Lady. Time?
To find.
Find. They were trying to find the Red Lady. They can't find the Red Lady normally, so they need to draw her out. They needed the sacrifice to happen.
Me.
They were looking for you. They wanted to stop.
No, I love
Something else
this.
killed her.
No, I love the speculation. It's great. I'm having a good time. They're speculating.
Wanted to find you.
What is that?
I don't know.
Maddie?
Beast.
Something is here. Maddie. Okay, Maddie. Okay.
Making what worse? What is worse? Maddie wasn't supposed to run. So why did she run? She was saved by people who wanted to fight the Red Lady. They were looking for her.
No. No, that's not
She
true.
needed to get to the water. The village wouldn't help. But if no one helped, then why did... No one helped. No one helped, but these people were looking for her. They wanted to fight the Red Lady, to stop her again.
He's trying. He has limited information.
There's another... What is this
element that we're missing? I'm not sure.
He's not a beast. He's an Oni.
Is this something coming from her? It has to be tied to her, else there's no reason for it to pop around while she's in this state. Is this a defensive mechanism?
He's trying so hard. It's a lot.
Is this you?
Making it worse. Making what worse? She doesn't want to remember. Remembering is bad. But why is remembering bad? Yes, she was buried, which means that her body was found.
She was not buried.
Her spirit would have been in a state that would have reflected
Tamaki would know that
her
she was not
previous
buried.
Injuries, but there's no
Just so
sign
you
of
know,
her
Dave.
being eaten, no
Up
sign
to you
of
if you say anything about it.
Slashes, cuts. Not buried. Not buried. Not buried?
She wasn't buried.
Why did we think she was buried? She remembered brown.
Dirt.
Because she was running through the dirt. Her feet were muddy. Loaded down with dirt. She didn't have any shoes on.
Did you trip?
So she
Did
was...
you fall? Made her stop? Made her stop.
Stop.
Maddie?
Maddie, you're okay.
Stop. Safe. Red Lady can't get you.
Maddie. Maddie.
You don't need to go to the water, Matt.
Maddie.
It's okay.
You're okay. Maddie, this is Aurora. Please. Come back.
Safe. You're not going to be a sacrifice anymore.
Maddie, you're safe.
You don't need to do this, Maddie. You're around people who want to help.
Please, Maddie. You're safe. Won't let anything happen.
The Red Lady can't get you.
Take my hand. Take my hand. Take my hand. You're okay. You're okay. Hi. Yeah. It's me. It's me. Come on. We're gonna go home. Come on. We're gonna go home. Come on. We're gonna go home. We need to leave. Now.
We need to leave.
Come on. We're gonna go home, okay? We're going back to the island, okay?
The tie is gone again.
Oh, Mikey. What happened?
You've been hearing Tamaki this entire time.
Just
a walk. Why were we walking?
Well, you know, I float all over the place. I could have used the exercise.
They've been packing on the pounds as of late.
Yeah, you know, I eat
Yeah,
too much.
the red line will
But
disappear
in
whenever
all
she comes out
honesty,
of.
We were
that
trying
stage.
to get some answers. And I think we've asked enough questions for today.
Who did you
Yeah.
ask questions to? Tamaki.
We'll tell you later. It's getting late, and I'm kind of tired. I'm old. I
Okay.
can't be.
We want to make sure old man Joe doesn't stay out past his bedtime, otherwise he gets cranky in the morning.
Okay.
You said it. Tosses down card. It opens up into a doorway. I got a portal to Orlando Saka if you want to head over there.
It's up to you. Do you want to come back to the house?
Okay.
I don't know where the house is, so.
Where are my clothes?
Tamaki, you know that you're always welcome. Come on. We're gonna go.
Wait, can you hear Tamaki?
This time.
Tamaki, for now, yes.
How do you do
Their
that?
presence was very much felt.
You're getting stronger.
We can talk about it later, huh?
Okay.
We've got a lot to look into. Come on. Let's go.
Where's home for you?
An island off the coast of Spain.
Oh.
Mm.
I should visit one of these days. That way I can actually, like, help you get there quicker. And...
You should. Where's David? David, get over here. David, manifest yourself. No, you manifest yourself right now. You give yourself physical form. Do that again, you scared me like that, you I hate you.
Here's the problem, right? Here's the problem. I don't know Daver. So for a moment there was like a floating robot walking around, and I had to pretend I didn't see him.
The voice mod is stuck.
Oh no. It's stuck.
Smack.
It won't let me change back from demon voice.
Turn it off. Like, close it out. Seriously.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna swap microphone.
But yeah, so I had to like take a moment to pretend I was just looking around trying to find the source and desperately go, okay, click on him, click on him. Visible. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I kid you not.
This is Dave. Dave has been Tamaki the whole time.
I about wet my pants because I legitimately was like, oh, we're going on a stroll through the woods. It can't get no weirder than, the kid fucking snapping into, being, real serious. No, it can't get no weirder than that. Stop. And I'm like, it's not Ribbon of 1,000 Voices! Who is that? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where?
And I'm so sorry.
Tamaki got a little angry, so he might
Just
have
a
manifested
little.
a little bit.
Just a little.
I was like, oh.
I seriously can't believe you forgot Joe.
Right now.
It's hard to remember names sometimes. Also, he changes faces often.
Yeah, I know. No, you're fine. I'm just pulling your
So
leg.
I was doing the ghost thing in Ruben's chat, and was asking, would they maybe start to notice the stuff rustling, because he's been pacing in circles around them ever since they left.
Yeah, and Tamaki is one of the oldest of the ghosts that follows her.
Yeah, no, that's
when
He's
they
been
got
connected
her to
the
snap
longest.
out of it, and then kept asking questions, and she got back into that state, he got mad. Because, yes, obviously this is important information, but in the moment they were prioritizing that over her, to his mind.
Well, it's a little bit of 50-50. Because, yes, they care very much about her sanity and her safety. But they also understand that if they don't push Maddie, because that's how we got to this point, they will never get any further. And they will never be able to give Maddie any type of what's the word? Not really answers, but closure. They'll never be able to give Maddie any type of closure on what it is that Maddie's looking for. So it's good that Tamaki manifested enough to be able to tell them to stop, because truth be told, they don't know what Maddie's limit is with all of this.
Yeah.
Well, they don't know how
He's
long
been
she
around
would
a
have
while.
been walking.
He's seen her go into states like this before, presumably. So.
Yeah. Which he would know she always goes the same direction.
Go
Not
young
west,
child.
but
Go
always to the same place.
Whatever
Attempting
it
to
is
get
that
there.
leads back to that point.
He could see what she was going towards, but by the time anyone will have a chance to ask him about it, he's going to be calmed down enough that he's not going to be manifesting anymore.
Yeah. No, I mean, to be fair, they're gonna get right back to
he's powered
the
by
house.
angry.
Yeah,
He doesn't get angry very often.
And I guess I'm gonna leave it up to Rivo. Rivo, do you think? Actually, I'm gonna leave it up to the both of you because this is your character. This is Rivo's whole
Yeah.
thing. Do you think?
Tamaki is an independent character. Just connected to.
Do you think
mostly
that there would be enough time between Tamaki calming down and Tamaki coming back to the house, presumably coming back to the house with them, for her to be able to ask one question
Of Tamaki?
of Tamaki? Because it's a very rare occurrence that she's ever been able to hear Tamaki.
I mean,
so if she's going to be able to get
if he's
anything
still
from somebody who's an outside perspective, she has to act very quickly.
I think this is more a Dave question because it depends how quickly
It
he
depends on the
calms
question.
down.
Okay.
Also, because if it's a question about Maddie, he's not going to want to talk about it while she's still here because he doesn't want to put her back in that state. If it's a question about him, he might.
Okay. So, trying to think, because this is a very important.
Quickly.
Know that kind of stuff, but think about
Are they being teleported straight to where their house is?
Yes, because you remember that Aurora can open gateways.
In theory, Maddie not really knowing what was going on, her usual thing when they just get home is to start rushing towards the building. Because she's, funny little kid.
So yeah, they might have a moment.
They might have a moment to talk.
Okay.
So, you only get one question. First thing on
Maybe
Aurora's
two,
mind.
depends. Because we're
Maybe two,
we're
depends.
teleporting, then that's plenty of time.
That's plenty of
for him to
time.
not calm down yet.
He'd still be angry for a minute. So pretend we're actually on that map and you guys can RP it out. And I'll just be over here invisible. Maddie ran to the
Shall I
house.
turn invisible again for immersion? So you're not talking
Looking
to
at a
him.
silly little ghost.
Sure. If you want to, okay.
Well, let me get my spooky voice back on.
Oh, you have a lovely house, Aurora. I can see it from here.
Yeah, it's honestly, you love the views, don't you? The views are great. They're wonderful.
I love the view, especially with Whoopi Goldberg.
Okay, RP guard up.
Tamaki? What is the red lady?
I'll be here to answer some questions and give you context if needed.
Wasn't going to her. Maybe there is still a tether between her spirit and her remains. That's why she knew to go in that direction. Aurora, if we can... I hate saying this. I hate saying this.
Tamagotchi's probably gonna hate you saying that too.
If she ever goes into this trance again from a different point, we can possibly use that to triangulate where her body is.
Yes, but I don't want to put her in
do it.
risk.
I don't want to do it. No. But if this ever happens,
I
we
keep
can
it
use this
a
as
little
means.
longer.
I'm not saying we do it ourselves.
Tamaki, do you know how to get to where she's going?
No. Only see trail when she is looking for it.
Only see the trail when she's
Does the trail lead to her body?
Line disappears.
It only manifests when she's actively heading towards it. She doesn't know to head towards it when she's conscious. It's only in that semi-conscious state that she is actively wanting to go back to it, which allows the trail to... The problem is this can have very jarring consequences to her psyche. It's along the lines of trying to get someone who is sleepwalking to suddenly jarringly wake up. We stumbled across this by accident.
Why you can hear me? Put her back in. Got angry.
We weren't trying to. We were trying to find answers.
Too many questions right away.
Put her back into that state.
Okay.
So, give her time to rest.
We need to take it slowly.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Tamaki.
As am I. I ask a lot of questions with my fortunes, so I'm used to firing them off one after another when seeking answers. I should be apologizing directly to her, but she... I don't want her...
Tamaki, if you're able to help us, what would we best do to help her?
Going up to Maddie, Varix would end up finding that she's perfectly fine. She doesn't seem to remember anything that happened. They would know that this happens every time she goes into that kind of state.
Happens again. Need someone who can see the lie and talk.
Soul sight isn't enough to see the line.
Soul sight might be.
No, you'd have to see the thread.
So
Wait,
I might
the
actually
thread?
have to talk to the necromancer.
I'm so dumb.
What is it?
I'm a seamstress. What do you think my specialty is?
Girl, don't. Don't tell me that you can actually see the thread because you're a seamstress.
No, that's not how that works. You're stupid. I should have taken the thread that I pulled from her jacket and used it to follow the thread.
Alright.
It wouldn't have worked.
We do need to follow the thread. But I can go back to where we were.
But no one
drawing
would
a
know
line
that.
in the direction and then start saving that information. Again, if this ever happens again, we can use that. You rest, Tomek. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We need to figure out what we can with the information we were able to. We have a general location. Maybe we can narrow it down.
True.
And we can check historical reports.
Yeah, he calmed you
see
down.
if there was any great fires or any
Good job,
mythological
Dave!
notions
Yay!
of
Thank you, Dave.
spirits, malevolent spirits, or deities
You did a great good
that
job.
resemble.
That resembled the red lady.
Yeah, he did.
If I draw a line straight from where we were going due west, we can also use that to kind of see what regions fall under that. Because she was going straight as the crow flies. Nothing was going to stop her. So there has to be like a number of regions in that general direction that we can cross-reference.
Yeah. She's probably coloring or something. I'd say she's coloring.
I'll check
yeah.
with the library. I'll see if Dylan can allow us access to the
Good
library
night,
at the
Bio.
Vicarium on Tuesday. Maybe there's something there.
Maybe.
We just haven't.
I'll also start looking through my library and try consulting various spirits that I can. We don't have a lot to go on. Red Lady, Rain's Blood, sacrificing children. It's not a lot.
No, it's not. But right now, all we have.
The only thing I can say is Madeline is not a traditionally Asian name? Is that what she remembers being called? Or is that a name that was gifted to her upon being found?
That's what I call her. Don't know.
That's what she said.
I don't know her actually.
Was her name?
I don't know if Maddie is her real name.
Considering how old her spirit is, she might not remember either.
No, that's her real name. That is her name.
That's what she referred to herself when she first met me. So that's what I've been calling her.
They're kind of piecing it together, though.
Now, the
They're
real
piecing it
question
together.
is, did she call herself Madeline or just Maddie?
Maddie. But she acts with such childlike cadence. I don't know.
Maddie?
They've actually got it. Madeline is correct.
Maybe.
Either way, I'm not gonna dwell on this anymore tonight. I wanna make sure that she's okay.
I'm going to go home. Start working on research.
They're figuring out some stuff.
And I'll do my best to. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
You don't know yet.
Thank you, Joe.
Ask in spoiler chat and I'll answer.
Hold on.
Oh, look, there's my RP card. Anyway. Hog.
You learned a lot of information.
So, it is very hard to use that particular voice changer in a desktop model because my clicks at the keyboard. And that voice has an echo effect, so I can't mute it right away or it gets cut off and it's noticeable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm glad I was able to ask the right questions.
Specifically, you said some of the right words. You said one word that you said the specific word to get her to stop. And then
Assuming that was safe?
no. The first time.
No.
The first time you got her to stop.
Sacrifice.
Yep.
Okay, sacrifice.
That's the word that got her to stop the first time. The second time, it's less so that you said safe and that everyone was saying safe. Because the spirits were also saying safe. You just couldn't hear them.
Yeah. Oh.
Essentially, everyone was projecting safe so much that it stopped it.
Got it.
So I should get my baseball umpire uniform out.
Safe!
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 Oh man, I got so much information to try to go over and try
And if you need to ask
Some of
any
the spirits in chat
questions,
were like, some of the spirits in chat were like, "Oh shit, they can hear Tamaki. He's mad."
oh shit, that was funny.
Yeah. There's gonna be probably a lot of research that.
Yeah,
might
if
go
you're
into
doing
this.
research, just DM me, either of you, and I will answer questions as I can.
Just we'll talk after. For however it is that you want to handle researching.
Yeah.
Also, I will add, the voice should have been coming from much higher, but I don't have a taller invisible model, and I didn't think to resize.
No, you're good.
He's
you're good,
big.
fam. Dude,
Like,
to be fair, I already told you.
do you
I
have the
already
arms
almost wet
on
my
this
pants,
model?
I don't.
Because that's an easy way to show
Not on this
roughly how big he is. Is to deploy the arms.
1 second.
You gotta change my opinion.
Where's my
We haven't actually figured out like how tall he is. Just that he's big.
Well, she noted that he was because you said he was as big as the blue oni in there. Maddie did say specifically that he was as big as that guy.
Yeah.
Aurora probably has enough information at this point from Maddie to be able to tell that he is an oni.
Yes. Yeah. Based on
He's like,
characteristics
hey, he's got
described.
horns like those two oni.
Yep. They stick straight up in here.
Stay straight up in the air. They're not gay. They're straight.
And oni ghosts are a specific type of thing, and they're very powerful but also vengeful. And since he's not that, he can't usually manifest unless Maddie does this. So that's how big he is. Extrapolate from
that's his
that.
forearms. That's just his forearm. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are just my forearms.
Yes. Your 4 arms.
All right.
But yeah, he's a being that is supposed to be powered by anger, but he's a pacifist. So he's sort of stuck. And he is physically stronger than Maddie, but she's better at the spirit stuff.
It was funny because as soon as you said pacifist, I was so tempted to just be like, yeah, pacifist right across your face. No, I get it. But then I had to remember that no, she's being serious. Let's not do that.
The weight painting on the left hand is a little iffy.
Yeah, it's kind of it's kind of rough. If I turn them over like this, they're a little funny. But that's rotation constraints for you.
Yes, Ribbon and I have actually been talking a little bit about maybe having him like manifest, but not until Halloween.
See, you should talk to my friend Mad King Thorn. He can help you with that.
No.
Now, my other character is the one who's likely to be busy with Mad King Thorn.
So, would you like to meet the necromancer?
I think it's the... Oh, I figured it out. It's the hand. The hand isn't constrained.
Yeah.
Just the fingers are. That's why. I can fix that.
But yeah, we were talking about, like, you know, around Halloween, have a Tamaki model that does the dither thing.
Yeah.
So people see Maddie's clothes walking up, or even see fully manifested Maddie, but then when they get close, 12-foot tall Home Depot skeleton.
Home Depot skeleton. 12-foot Home Depot skeleton. Oh.
So
sometimes you see people's reactions when they run up to see Maddie and then see that instead.
It's just like, oh!
Lovely meeting you, Bartholomew New Beacon, professional necromancer, at your service.
Hey, you want to know the way to make me nope the fuck out the
Yeah.
fastest?
Yeah.
Put a pumpkin on a fucking avatar.
Hey. Hey, wait a minute, wait a damn minute, wait a minute.
And then call them a necromancer.
Wait.
She doesn't call herself
I am a wax spirit.
She doesn't.
The candle is me.
No. See, we like the other pumpkins.
Excuse me.
See, I like that pumpkin.
Excuse me. You're mad about pumpkins.
I like that pumpkin.
It is a very lovely
You hate me
pumpkin.
and you
I do
want me
agree
to
with
die.
that.
You hate me and you want me to die. You hate me and you want me to die.
You hate me because you ain't me. 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 You hate me because you ain't me.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe.
When's Zion gonna babysit all of the pumpkin babies?
Oh god, I can't wait. Yo, that arc is gonna be fun.
Pumpkinhead is just like, here. Hands one baby. A swarm appears.
Oh, okay. I just.
Swarm of pumpkin rattler babies.
Hey, look.
You gotta watch out for Doot, Toot, and falling downstairs.
Doot and falling downstairs.
My friend Bunny made this.
No, this is dope. It's actually really cool.
I forget the others. Beep, I think.
Beep. That's Mary's. Mary's is beep.
How do I grab my head? Oh, there it is.
Oh my god.
Is Crash just falling downstairs though?
I think it's Crash, yeah.
Remember, Esso was falling downstairs.
I think he was Crash, not specifically falling downstairs. Because he had other
just referred to him
sounds.
as
Well,
falling
yeah, they
downstairs,
did
one
just
word.
kind of call him falling downstairs. But I think that that's the same.
Yeah, put that away. What, did you want to...
Yes, this is the character more likely to have to deal with Mad King Thorn bullshit.
Understandable.
Because she does curse stuff. And
Yeah, I just
last
found
year I
out.
got some lore from Ludric's player, who organizes things. So I know how I can interact with it.
Understandable.
But yeah, good old Bart is someone that I've introduced a number of times. Mostly because I absolutely love this model.
When it does come around again, which if you want to play a Rattler baby, you can absolutely have one. I absolutely trust you with a little Rattler baby.
Gotcha.
You just have to pick a general sound.
In character reason, but out of character, the reason that all of Maddie's ghosts had to wait outside is because the rules require you to be visible and tangible, and we don't have models.
Yes.
Well,
We're
yeah.
just in chat.
Yeah.
So we have to wait outside, because...
Would you like to fire the very funny weapon?
Oh, gun
Okay,
noises,
now
the
click-
pumpkin baby.
Now. Look what you did.
Jolly
Good shot.
Newest pumpkin baby, pew.
Pumpkin baby,
Good
pew!
pumpkin baby. Pumpkin baby pew.
Pumpkin baby, they'll make your dreams come true.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
But yeah, their
So,
entire
yeah,
shtick is
we're
they
about
help out police departments and the like with homicide cases. Because, you know.
We're about to
better
meet the
talk
guy
to
that Maddie
to a
sent
dead
to
victim than a
keep her company
necromancer.
that one time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And she was
Actually, that's
sick.
true.
They help manifest spirits so the spirit can speak for themselves.
Understandable. I had half a mind to be like, okay, so I'm not even gonna lie. There's been a couple times where I was like, yo, let's call what is it? Miss You's character. But then I was like, nah, they're busy. Yeah.
You could. You can ask Christy.
I was trying to think about if she knew that he was a necromancer, but I couldn't think on whether or not I knew that information. Because I remember us getting lessons from them.
I don't remember.
As their other form. That's what I was like, I didn't want to assume.
You could ask Christy, first of all, if Aurora knew that he was a necromancer or that he had any knowledge of spirits. I think she would know he had knowledge of spirits, I think.
Actually, that would make
just announced he was a necromancer.
I don't remember. That it was during a time where he was he was trying to be a little different, so I'm not sure. Because he was in the not the Kraz. He was not being Kraz. He was being Skiggs.
Skiggs. That's what it was. Skiggs.
That's his name.
The name I was looking for.
So I would ask her, first of all, if Aurora would know at the very least that he knows about spirits, which I think she would know that much. I don't know that she would know he's a necromancer. And if yes, if she would mind getting involved in this. Though I will say, you also know that Maddie knows Mona, and Mona is literally a ghost.
Mona would probably be the better option.
Mona is also the character that is actively invested in Maddie's story, so I would probably
in Maddie's story.
Do that one.
Mona's training Maddie, mentors Maddie.
Also, you know, MMR's tomorrow.
MMR tomorrow.
So I would maybe ask her about that. That's fair.
Yeah. Because Mona disappears when she goes to talk to Mona.
That's true.
So he can't supervise.
And also, he knows that Mona taught her about that she can eat people.
Spooky stuff.
Yep.
She can eat their fear.
Don't eat people.
She can eat their fear, and she can eat ghosts.
He doesn't mind the fear stuff too much because she's doing it mostly as like pranks, basically.
Yeah, she does mostly little pranks. Of course. She's got a little spooky face, but it's spooky.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, part of me, well, I really don't want to see Maddie ever like start to consume people's fear. Part of me just wants to see them roll over with a bowl.
She technically already does.
No, I know. But I just want to see them roll over with a bowl and like sloop it up like noodles.
She eats that.
Yeah, she just kind of boo, and it's just like, and the noodles just kind of appear in a bowl, and she's just like.
Now I'm reminded of
That was well placed gastrointestinal distress.
Actually,
that's so good.
Why does my gas have comedic timing?
I'm trying to think if Aurora would have been afraid from dealing with this shit, and if Maddie would have noticed. Because it's tasty.
So here's okay.
Maddie would not consciously take from Aurora. She's never intentionally scared Aurora to eat her fear. While she was in that state, she might have passively eaten fear.
I mean, we were scared.
So you might be a little bit tired, more tired than you would expect. But it doesn't harm you at all.
Okay.
But
you
also
just
being
be
a
a
little
little
tired after an emotional ordeal and walking through the woods for an hour is understandable.
Because she wouldn't purposefully, intentionally, with her own normal knowledge, eat from Aurora, but in that state, she probably would be passively.
I was even wondering if she would just like notice that it was there.
She would probably notice that she was scared, but not question it for reasons that I can't explain yet.
Understandable.
Understandable.
She doesn't know anything's going on. Obviously, she doesn't know anything's going on. Nothing. Yeah, my tummy's a comedian.
My big theory: Maddie is the red lady. Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, 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 bam.
That's just a theory. A Maddie theory.
Maddie theory. A ghost
I should probably
theory.
figure out at some point
ghost
where
theory,
Japan Tamaki is from.
Today, everyone,
Yeah.
we're going to be playing Phasmophobia.
And also,
Maddie,
more
what do you
specifically,
think?
when he is from.
That's true.
Because I have a vague idea of that, but
Both of those things would be important to representing him accurately.
yeah. Because he might be... I don't think he's from, like, before the year 1000. But he might be from around the year, like, 1200s, maybe?
Maddie's old. Maddie's old.
Maddie's old. Dude, she kept telling people today. People were like, oh, she's such a cute little baby. Yeah, she's older than me.
She's older than me.
Yeah.
I mean, I still think Maddie is, given that Metaverse is 400 years in the future, Maddie is likely at or near 1,000.
So
yeah,
the issue then is trying to
She-
research something that might be really old and likely not documented.
It depends on where you look.
Maybe. Because to be told... okay, so theoretically, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Right? When it comes down to things like that, sometimes they get documented not as historical events, but they get documented as that. And so
Folklore, mythos.
when you start looking into folklore and mythos and legends of various incidents
Fairy
and stories, right?
tales.
Then you can start seeing, okay, well, where did those stories originate from? And when you start to see where they originated from, then you can start to match them up with historical events that have been
That's not a unghostly thing to do.
able to kind of
It's
figure
not
out.
unghostly to be like, where are you from? I don't remember.
West of Japan.
More like fairy tales about a red lady. Maybe even like the Grimm tales. Like maybe the Grimm, the Brothers Grimm had a story. Or maybe there's Japanese folklore that about, something along those lines.
I don't think Japanese would work.
I think Japanese folklore would 100% work.
I will say, for the sake of everyone has an anime model, Maddie's face does not look Asian. She has a European-looking face.
Oh. I thought at one point you said she looked maybe mixed race.
Yeah, she looks maybe mixed race.
To be fair, her clothing doesn't actually even...
Her clothing is not
look Asian.
No.
Yeah, her ghost clothing looks more European peasant.
More European than anything, yeah.
Because remember, that clothes is given to her by Buster, who is Japanese.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, that makes sense.
Also, we should probably figure out how Tamaki met her at some point.
Yeah, we probably should. We can talk about it after.
Asking you that, I was so close to asking you that, and I would have had you on the chopping block. I'd have been like, yeah, tell me the lore right now. You don't have it? Too bad.
No, we can talk about that. I have a freaking jail free card. Tamaki's got ghost Alzheimer's.
Ghost Alzheimer's.
Ghost Alzheimer's.
Listen, it's hard for him to make a full sentence, okay?
Actually,
It's hard for him to make a full sentence. It's hard. I'm not angry anymore. Bye.
That's why a lot of what I did was rumbling or like stop making worse.
Dude, it was really funny. We were like, "Yo, are we getting hunted right now? Like, are we gonna die? Is this just haunted? Like,
Wait,
Just haunted.
hold on. Stop making what? Worst? We're not making sausages.
I'm gonna kick you."
No, listen. It's great. It's a brilliant plan. If I piss him off with my jokes, he'll manifest more.
Manifest more.
And then he'll push you.
But he won't punch you. Because he's a pacifist.
That's not very pacifist of you.
That's
Well, I
why
don't
Maddie
know.
can't
He's a
punch with
ghost.
the ghost hand.
He's the
She can
best
only
friend.
push or grab.
Push, pull, or grab.
He's not
so his
used.
pistol passed right through me.
Except that he's manifesting, and he hasn't been able to do that on his own.
He's not been angry in forever. He's not been angry in
He
forever.
might not be intending to hurt you, but he might push you, and you might go through a tree or two.
And then I'd be like, oh no!
Starts throwing beans. I'm just gonna throw beans at the One. It'll be fine.
Man's literally hit you with the almighty push.
That's racist.
Racist. Rude as hell.
Not cool.
Answer questions now. Hold on.
Okay, you know what? It's fine. Maddie, get the special
You've been
knife.
watching too much TV.
What?
Learning modern
Get
slang.
the special knife. Get the special knife.
What
Get the
special
knife
knife?
for Joe?
What special
The
knife?
special knife. The one that we keep in the very special drawer.
What? The racist
Aurora
knife?
has no, not the racist knife.
We have a racist knife?
No, we don't have a racist knife. We do have a very special set of obsidian knives.
Racists, not a knife that is
see,
racist.
The knife is racist. It only stabs people with blood.
No, she oh Lord. No, she has her favorite knife, which is a what is it? It's a chef's knife that's been crafted
Yeah.
for Damascus steel. And then she has a very nice set of obsidian knives that she just uses as decor. She doesn't really like use them for cutting
Sharp.
because it's
I
obsidian.
actually realized partway through the questioning part that I should probably unmute the stream in case Ribbon needed to tell me anything. Because I had muted when the scene ended and we were just talking.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't end up needing to tell you anything.
Know something, then I need to hear it.
Thankfully, the first couple of questions, it wasn't important. Those were things you already knew. That you knew or didn't know.
For Tamaki, which actually Ribbon
okay.
doesn't know yet, is how he died.
Oh.
This is important because I need to make sure.
Although if you
Is
did
it
add
safe
in
to look back at your VOD to make sure I've got the information that we learned tonight? Or would you be able to
There was
flip that in a way?
Yeah, there was some me saying if you were right or wrong, but I never said what is correct. So you can look at it, but just I know you're a good enough role player.
Where Maddie was going.
Yeah, that is true. But I mean, they can figure
answer to where she was going than what you have, even if it's still pretty vague.
by me saying what her face looks more like, it kind of tells them. Plus, if they look at a map and they draw a line, they're gonna see that that's along that line. So I'm not too worried about it.
Eventually.
I know you're a good enough role player not to be
we'll get there.
influenced by me talking to my chat. So yes, you can, but know that there is some of me saying this is correct, or they're on the wrong path, or they were more correct before.
Okay.
There is some commentary from me, but nothing that says concrete
She didn't give away
answers.
too much because you didn't want to give it away to Chad either.
Yeah, I don't want to give it away to chat.
We'll have good numbers.
Yeah, because I don't want to accidentally use knowledge I don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah. And truth be told, I was bouncing off of the questions that you were asking a lot more during the conversation. So it's
I'm
fine.
also
That way we can
proud
keep things
of
progressing that
when
way.
Maddie asked how he did that, being able to go, oh, that voice.
How'd you do that?
How'd you do that?
By the way, who the fuck is Tamaki?
Oh, they're a wonderful individual. They took care of me in my lowest hour. Honestly, I don't know what I would do without them.
Honestly, Tamaki is basically the moderator for the ghosts.
Yes, actually, he's not wrong.
Oh right, is he that blonde guy from that one high school anime?
No!
Command grab!
Yeah, when Ruben first opened up the spirit character creation thing, she mentioned that if one of the mods wanted to, we could claim the ghost whose giant hand she uses.
Yeah.
And I said, sure, eventually, and we tried to talk about lore, and by the time I got Ribbon to sit down, she was like, I actually don't remember.
Yeah. And then I was just like, you can just make stuff up. It's your character now.
Which is why she doesn't know how Tamaki died, and I don't know how we met.
Yeah. I can write off something. We can talk about it.
Finalize any of that. We just sort of rolled with it.
It just kind of
Yeah.
happened one day.
I also have to talk to Witch.
About his death in RP before he acted weird.
Yeah.
About a thing that one time.
I feel very Doctor Strange.
I talked to Witch. I talked to
I need to
yeah.
get some of those.
Oh, I need a model make. Oh no. By the eye of Mama Coco.
By the eye of Mama Joey.
Well, Dick, if someone would have yelled at me, except that I had VR chat up over on the monitor where I had the stream window, so I wouldn't have seen it until I moved it over and unmuted it.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Which I had to
I'm
do
gonna
while trying not to.
Yeah.
Y'all have
do
no idea
what
how
you
much
gotta
I
do,
needed
fam.
this.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, if you want to get
Hey.
further involved, please feel free to. I'm getting a team together. This is the furthest. Well, this is the closest y'all have gotten in a while.
I'm glad
To be
I
fair,
kicked this
I don't
off.
think a lot of people. You did kind of kick the hornet's nest by asking them to remember.
Yes.
This isn't the first time I've dealt with an amnesiac ghost.
Well, Ruben was saying
If I
it was
had a nickel for the
two
number of
roles
times I asked the
specifically.
right questions of an amnesiac ghost to get them to actually go to where their body is.
Because the first
I've had
roll
two
was
nickels,
bad,
which isn't a lot.
so she went
I
into
swear that happened
the
twice.
fugue state.
Yup.
And then the second roll was really good, so she got up and started walking.
Yeah.
Like, at least this one can speak and has a head.
Yes.
The other
Yeah,
one
that's
just
true.
spoke using a Ouija board.
She does have a head.
I was gonna say, part of me was scared when she first started fucking like keeling over and blacking out. Basically, I was like, oh no, guys,
Sam.
I broke our Maddie.
Nice. I broke
our
Maddie.
Maddie.
I just need you to know, by the way, the reason I kept moving my head slowly further and further down is the angle with which you were in front of me.
Oh, I know.
I was like, I can't look at him. 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 I can't look at him.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
And I know that you had no sexual context to that, but I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no.
I'm so sorry. I just
To think
yeah.
all this started with
I got you.
trying to just follow the rules, the out-of-character rules of the Wicarium.
Yep. Dude, what a great pop-off.
Yeah.
Right?
Hell yeah. Hell
It was
yeah.
all just no invisibility or intangibility.
I'm just
Hell
gonna
yeah.
do this.
Hell yeah. Oh, by the
There you
way,
go.
Oh. Yes.
the leaf and the string that you had.
Mm-hmm. The leaf she left alone because you said it was resistant. She didn't. She
Okay.
didn't take it.
Then the string that you have.
Yeah.
Slowly, over, I would say, the course of the night, she would start to see it slowly starting to disappear.
You did mention something during the part that was at Wicarium that would have worked better.
That's
So
true.
maybe don't watch that part.
Okay, so skip past the
rewatch-
Wicarium part.
Skip past the Wicarium part.
If you start at where they started doing the scrying,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that should be safe, because
I think
the part
that's-
that you said would work was a few
Earlier.
minutes before that.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, because
But also, again,
two ideas.
I trust you enough, even if you see
Yeah,
it, not to be influenced by it.
Like, Yeah, I
But
was
if you
gonna
want
say
to
because
avoid
either
hearing
way,
it.
Yeah.
either way, I know that they had two ideas put on the table already because we had discussed two possible avenues. But yeah, no, it's perfectly fine. I'll just get past that part and then I'll look at the part from there.
This
just to kind
part
of
is
make
where
sure I
all
get
the lore is, to be fair.
Yeah, because that's kind of, to be fair, we were kind of having a little bit of trouble hearing you at certain
Yeah,
points.
and that's why I kept repeating.
Yeah, so I want to make sure that we clearly can hear that and then kind
Yeah.
of disseminate what we need to do.
I'm glad you did repeat yourself because I was just like, okay, hold on. What did you say?
I was trying. I'm fighting against a voice changer and voice registering.
To be
You're
fair,
doing
it's
a
like
voice within a voice.
Yeah.
It's like back
'Cause
in
you're
the
doing
day when
Maddie
we used to
voice,
have
but
those
not the way Maddie
conversations.
does it.
Oh,
as
the Ion
and
conversations where Ion was just like, and I would be like, "What did you say?"
What did you say?
And then you're like, "What?"
I have the perfect.
And then I just start guessing.
for this.
Eventually, I just start guessing with Ion.
She got really good at guessing.
I
by the
did.
way.
I got really fucking good at guessing what Ion was saying. I know Ion with the back of my hand. I know Ion. I know everything about him.
I have the perfect thing. Next time this happens, I cast thaumaturgy. Now your voice is 3 times as loud.
Bo, 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 bo.
You're not always the best about speaking up either.
No, I'm not.
Tell you one thing.
I was going to say, Bev has had to guess what Flora was saying a few times.
And part of that problem is now that I have this mic, I have to turn the thing up so you don't hear the background fan. But if you can't hear the background fan, you can't hear me when I'm talking quietly.
Think about it like this: you cast thaumaturgy on Maddie. You tell Maddie that their hair is growing.
Well, no, like next time she's in that fugue state, like.
Yes, I think you guys managed pretty well, considering you were trying to decipher a whispering child and a rumbling ominous entity.
Yeah. Well, she wasn't necessarily whispering, but she was still speaking quietly.
I did try to enunciate my rumbling as clearly as
I think you did pretty well, actually.
Oh, you enunciated very
It was
well.
only the
Yeah,
one
you were good.
mishearing
Yeah.
with the let her rest.
Whip.
Oh wow, I like that.
I mean, whip.
I'm trying to think now. Which route do we go down? Because truth be told, I can fixate on one of two things.
That's the
I can
joy of
fixate on the
roleplay.
location, or I can fixate on the red lady.
Yep.
I mean, getting the info
To be fair,
about
yeah.
the line from Tamaki was pretty major.
Yeah.
Because all the
Wait,
ghosts...
say again?
Getting the information from Tamaki that there's an indicator that he can see of where she's going.
Yeah.
When she's going there.
Yeah.
So,
Which
obviously that means that's happened before. The problem is trying to track down the other places where that happened.
I will give
And,
you
I mean,
two.
He's not good enough at directions to give you, like, we were here and it went that way.
Yeah. I will give you one hint just for your own sanity. There's a bunch of ghosts around her. You could probably guess that the other ghosts could see that too. And technically, you can communicate with those ghosts through a medium.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be
The
Maddie.
issue is most
The
of them
problem
are
is
around
finding
Maddie all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And talking about it can make Maddie
medium.
get a little funny.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a large.
Get a little funny. Get a little quirky.
Tamaki in particular
a
almost never
necromancer, a
leaves
medium, I
Maddie
mean,
unless he is incapable of following.
It's some of
Because
the
she's his anchor.
it's some of the other ones that are able to be a little further away. Because
Some
there
of the others
is
are tied to locations.
yeah, there's locations
Like, there are
and then
Orlando
there's
Soccer
also
ghosts, or there are Zafira ghosts, and then there are the wandering ones.
there's the one building that we have, the
Yeah, or
ruins.
clearing or whatever the
Whatever it
Architect's
is.
Chat location.
that location, all of the ghosts can accumulate.
I'm gonna wander. So
yeah, go wander.
However we want to converge all this information.
I will. You know what I'll do? I'll do the grand old thing of making a group chat. I'll make a group DM.
And you can invite.
Oh, thank goodness.
You can invite the people that Aurora would get involved. And eventually, I will probably make one that gets involved all of the people that have specific ties to
The
her.
Avengers.
The Avengers.
So that would mean
The Maddie Avengers.
The Maddie Avengers.
I actually don't. I don't think it's more than 10 people. I really don't.
Oh, thank.
I mean,
I think
several of the
it's
Avengers
so.
are people who should already be on the Maddie
I thought it was like
Caretaker
6 or 7
text
Yeah.
chain.
So it would be Aurora. You're now involved. Aurora, Joe, Sakoto, Mona.
Oh, Sakoto.
Sakoto's been involved for a while. Sakoto's one of the caretakers, and she's one of the ones with the most knowledge about spirits.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Debating. Hezekiah is connected to her, but he hasn't been invested in her for a while. So Hezekiah's kind of
I love Hezi.
could. I'd have
He
to
would
ask.
happily help. I don't think he knows anything
I was
about
gonna
what's
say,
going on.
Yeah, I'd have to.
Yeah,
I'd have
I
to
was gonna
ask
say-
Brock if he would want to be involved in it, but I don't think he would know what's going on right now.
I mean, Brock has said in chat that like he needs to find more chances to interact with Maddie.
Yeah, so I would give it to him if he wants to.
Shinichi a little bit.
Shinichi would also be able to be involved because Shinichi did say he would help.
He was there for the Avengers conversation.
Yeah. So Shinichi can also be involved if Ema would like to. I don't think Saya would. Saya,
Tiefling thing all over again.
I think at this point, Saya probably no longer has the Maddie tie.
I was gonna say Saya also has babies.
Yeah. I don't think Saya has that tie anymore. The tether.
And
I think
Saya
that's
literally just had babies. So
Yeah.
she's not going anywhere.
So I think that's probably the tie that the tether that was Saya's is now Shinichi's.
Yeah.
They might be able to ask Quill, although obviously he can't come with. If
They
Maddie's
can
going.
ask Quill questions about Maddie.
But like, I believe they're like one of the few cases where you have characters who hang out off screen. Just because she sometimes goes to the tavern.
Well, no, because it was before if I'm not mistaken, before it was like that, but now it's not necessarily been that way.
Maddie knows more about Quill than Quill knows about Maddie. Because
That's why she was like,
Maddie can witness Quill. Bye! Maddie can witness Quill, but Quill for a very long time could not witness Maddie.
yeah, and that's what I was like saying. What was it?
He also
Every
just
time that
knows a
Aurora
lot of
asked questions
stuff.
to Quill,
He does know a lot of stuff, and
About-
specifically, he knows a lot of things about folklore and things like that. So you could potentially use him, but I don't want to heirloom. So he'd point.
No,
he
no,
would.
no, we're going
He
to
would
somebody
be
else
able to
first.
point you in a direction. That's it.
He'd give hints, but not answers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I was gonna say is like her bringing it up before of going to Quill and Quill being like, well, I don't really know. There's like a few things I know, but like I haven't really known her that long.
I would probably be more willing to give information to Christy for Mona.
Yeah.
Because she is very old as well.
Doesn't Mona also have a library?
She also has a library. So I would be willing to give her that kind of information potentially.
Okay. All right. You know what? We'll go down that road.
Partially because it benefits the story. It benefits the story to get her involved.
Yeah.
Mona's in like the half millennium range. It's like 500-ish.
Well, technically she's Victorian.
1700s or 1800s?
She's Victorian.
Yeah, 1700s to 1800s, which would be 500 to 600 years before Metaverse.
Yeah.
Because Dolly is Victorian too, and she's somewhere between 500 and 5,500.
Maddie,
But she's late Victorian.
it's undetermined how old she is, but she is quite old.
I was gonna say
Maddie is probably at least that old.
She
But if Maddie's from like the 15 or 1600s, then she's nearly a millennium old.
I feel like it's telling
If she's medieval, she
in the
could be
way
1,000.
that Mona treats Maddie how old Maddie is.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, Maddie, not just because Maddie is a child and thus she can't really go to those lobbies. She can't go to MMR. She cannot go to the manor because she would be perceived as a threat.
Yes. No, that's fair.
So they meet through the spirit world.
Yeah.
They meet in a spot where they can't be bothered and also where Mona won't eat her.
Yes.
Or will be less tempted to eat her, at least.
Yes. Though to be fair, currently speaking, Mona would win.
Well, yeah.
After this arc is done, debatable. Debatable.
Fair.
Because Maddie is currently nerfed. She, for how old she is, should be stronger than she is. But I can't explain why. 'Cause that's spoilers!
Okay. Well, speaking of spoilers, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get off because I gotta take the trash out anyways.
Yeah.
So I will make DM and then hit you up about whatever research gets done, and then that way we'll keep everything on track.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Thank you both for the RP. I appreciate you both.
Yeah.
Get another model to talk to you about.
Yeah. That one, it shouldn't be too hard. It's a skeleton with horns.
And a robe.
And a robe.
Alright. Good night.
What? He's a monk. Excuse me.
Which you would know even if Maddie doesn't know the significance of the robes. That he's dressed like a Buddhist monk.
And we should be able to find that pretty easy. I think I'm out of water, so I am going to get off because I'm out of water and I'm becoming very thirsty.
Yeah. I'm going to get off because I meant to go to bed at like 1.
Yeah, and it's late.
And it's 2:43.
Go to bed. Go to bed. Ah.
Come make spooky noises.
Yes, thank you for coming and making spooky noises. You did a very good job. Chat, that is not Dave because
me a
Dave
little
is
while to
going to
find
bed. Chat, that is not Dave. Who is streaming?
Good night, chat.
Good night,
I
Dave.
can get that.
No,
'cause I'm
go to bed.
In desktop mode.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
Let's see.
No, go to bed.
What do we got?
God damn it, Dave.
This Kirby.
Yeah, get Kirby. Can't believe it. I'm telling you to go to bed.
I'm going. I still gotta like brush my teeth and stuff anyway. It's not
Okay.
a few
Good
seconds,
night,
it's not that much of a
cowboys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. I hope you had a good time with
night,
getting
chat.
Maddie
Good
lore.
night, Ribbo.
You can ask questions in the spoiler zone. I may answer them. I may not answer them.
Imagine getting
yeah.
all this lore in swimming.
Swimming. We didn't even
In which we
swim.
did no swimming.
No fucking swimming. I was ready to be in my swimming outfit. God damn it.